Hey. Oh my god, I haven't even got a tab open ready for it. There we go. Hello. How are you doing today? How is everyone? I know, Soy Bacon, I see that you're already here. First one to the stream. It's so early for me. Early morning. Alright. Well, I'm gonna kick off right off the bat with, I think, this is the latest, I think we got up to this video here, or one of these videos here. So, I'm just gonna load up the first one. I have arrived. Hello, Max. How are you doing today? Yeah. I'm just gonna load up this one and see what it's like.
Lewis versus Simon. Google Jewel on this episode.
Okay, Google.
One would like to know.
What is a gnome?
Just gonna put the volume up.
Begin.
Hi, we're here today playing with the Google app. We're the Yogscast.
Hey, Damien.
We've got a list of words, and you have to get Google to say them
Yeah,
without saying them yourself.
simple. What could be easier?
Oh, I can see how
Okay,
this could be
Google.
really difficult.
What are the... No.
You got to think like Google, Lewis. Okay, Google. What was the name of King Arthur's sword?
Excalibur was given to Arthur by the Lady of the Lake. She calls the sword Excalibur. That is as to say as cut steel.
That is to say, as cut steel.
Would you like to get started? Okay, so it's now the speed round.
Oh god.
We've got 60 seconds to get as many as we can.
Don't tell me that stream is already dying. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, is it okay now? It says it's green on my side. Fingers crossed. That's weird. It says it's green on my side, but it has stream health low on YouTube. What? So Nightshade says he's doing fine. Okay. Ah, as in, yeah, response to my question. Okay. Okay. YouTube's still telling me that the stream health is low. I'm nervous now. God damn it, right off the bat. It usually doesn't happen until at least an hour in.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay, Google. Set
Fingers
timer for
crossed.
1 minute.
Setting timer.
Okay, go.
Okay, Google. What is the fourth planet in the solar system?
Mars is the fourth planet orbiting the sun.
Okay, Google. How do you make a hole? Okay, Google. What is a shovel? No, a shovel.
The truffle shuffle. It's a disaster.
Okay, Google. Oceans of the world.
The surface of the planet is approximately 71% water and contains 5 oceans, including the Arctic, Atlantic, Indian, Pacific.
Okay, Google.
Nice.
What are creatures from space?
According to YouTube, water bears are the only creatures that can survive the extreme conditions in the vacuum of outer space.
Very interesting.
That's a
Okay,
satisfying answer,
Google.
but not what he wanted.
Thanks.
Okay. Before we watch any more, yeah, Damien, did you DM it? When did you DM me that actually? Because if you DM'd me it a while ago, then I'm probably it's really gonna take me ages to find that. DM it to me again if you want me to watch it. I'm going to Discord now. I made an art at Reaction General. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to scroll down to see it. But let's continue.
Turns out people have just been being abducted by water bears all this time.
Oh my god, and they're probed
coming
by
down.
them. Okay, Google. Set timer 1
A
minute.
little quiet. Okay.
Setting timer.
Boost the volume right up.
Okay, Google. What is ice?
Ice, frozen water, a brittle transparent.
Okay, Google. What is a very slow animal? Okay, Google. What is the capital of Alaska?
The capital of Alaska is Juneau.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. Now,
Oh,
I got the wrong
nice.
one. Okay, Google.
Mm-hmm.
What is the 6th planet of the solar system?
Saturn is the sixth.
Okay,
I
Google.
was just gonna say that
What is
didn't sound
cocoa?
right.
Coconut.
No.
Yeah, he is.
Okay,
He's really
Google.
winning.
What is one of the deadly sins beginning with G? No. I'm losing.
Okay, after a
Okay,
few choices,
Google.
okay.
What is an uneven triangle?
Ah,
Between
one.
isosceles.
Got one.
That's not bad.
Wow, that's not good.
I made a lot of
either, though, is it?
mistakes. I think you won that
Yeah.
one.
You got owned.
I'll give
got
you that.
Schooled. You were terrible, and I was amazing.
I think next time, yeah,
dear.
the balls may roll differently.
The balls may be on the other foot.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to ask Google questions in a variety of terrible accents and see if we can still pick them up.
Oh,
You
dear.
ready? We've got a randomizer, so we have...
Okay.
Oh,
my
god, I see.
Okay, Google.
Don't shout. Don't shout.
Okay, Google. What is it that's on the December 31st? Oh, I've done it wrong.
Okay, next.
Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Okay, Google.
It's not working.
Wow, what is that voice? What is that
I think
voice?
it might be broken in some way.
Okay, Google. What was George Orwell's novel?
Here is information from George Orwell novels.
Okay, next.
Okay, Google. What is inside Fort Knox?
The United States Bullion Depository,
Bullion.
often known as Fort Knox, used to store a large portion of United States official gold reserves.
There we
occasionally
go.
for precious items.
Okay, Google.
Oh my god.
One would like to know who is the warrior princess?
Here is some information about Xena.
Oh
warrior princess.
my
Xena
God.
is a reformed warrior princess.
Thanks.
Congratulations. Okay, next. Okay, Google. What is a gnome?
Gnome, a legendary dwarfish creature supposed to guard the Earth's treasures underground.
Nice.
Yeah,
A
Simon's doing
wonderful
really
victory for me. In your face.
You can try that at home. If you like, you can leave us some comments with some of your suggestions for words. We
And then we'll have a rematch.
a rematch.
Yeah.
Yogscast is one of those groups I have known about them for the longest time, but I don't watch Yogscast. It's really interesting. It's really interesting to see this stuff. Whatever the case, there's a video here. Why 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15 is wrong. Or
Okay, so if I
wrong on
say
Common Core test.
5 times 3, you say the answer is 15, right? 5 times 3, 15. But in the new Common Core testing, one student on the test, the way they teach it, wrote 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. Makes sense, right? But the teacher marked it wrong.
Okay, wait, one second. Oh, okay, so yeah. Soy bacon. Okay, next oh god. I don't know if I want to call you that. Soy bacon. No, okay, on Discord, what I'm going from where I left off last time. So if you scroll up a bit, because it's up a bit from where, the bottom. Or if you like search for where the Google Duel, the Yogscast hashtag ad, then you'll see where I'm up to, and I'm just going down the list slowly, as quickly though as possible. What is that aspect ratio? What do you mean aspect ratio? Oh, is it the video? Was the video with aspect ratio? I don't remember. I don't know. Comes in the stream crazy. Crazy for bacon.
How is that
Okay.
even possible? Now, our child is long in college now, so we're not part of this Common Core. But I can understand the frustration of some parents and why their students, why they don't want their students involved in this. Because this is wrong. If it would have said 3 times 5, this answer would have been right. But because the test question read 5 times 3, the student should have written...
I actually remember this when this was a deal. When was this? 2015.
plus 3 plus 3 5 times equals 15 because it reads 5 times 3. Now, I guess the reason for this is this will teach kids when they're younger, because this was on a 3rd grade Common Core math test. It will teach them when they get older, the more complicated. So it's 5 groups of 3 equals 15 instead of 3 groups of 5 that would equal 15. You still get to the same
Hey,
answer.
Lozum.
How can you mark
How are you
that
today?
wrong? I just don't get it. Parents are a little upset after a...
Yeah, I remember when that was the thing, and how I think I was like, I remember something similar coming up in a previous, like earlier than this was released, and even I was still at school at the time. I'm pretty sure I was at late years of high school, and I was pretty angry about it for some reason. Even though, you know, I'm in New Zealand, it's nothing. It's completely separate. It pissed me off because they could have telling kids that a particular answer to a question is correct, but another one that's equally valid is incorrect. It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Oh God. Loud.
What's up, guys? Long time no see. It's been a bit. It's been a bit, and I've missed you. Just kidding. I don't know you, and you don't know me. We're talking through a screen. So somebody tweeted me this idea months
never
ago,
watched this
and I
guy
wrote
before.
it down on my little notepad. They
I know
told
who
me
he
to
is.
read Fred the Movie reviews for a video. That sounds fun. I'll read all day about people praising my performance. Rotten Tomatoes, Fred,
Praising it, sure.
the movie. Okay, here we are. Tomato meter, 0%.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I have not read any professional reviews of the Fred movie, mostly because I knew they were bad and I didn't want
Yeah,
to bring my
it's him.
self-esteem down. You know who does like Fred the movie? People under the age of 5. So there. That's not a good thing. Oh, look, 31% of audiences liked it. That's cool. It has an average rating of a 2.3 out of 5. That's not the worst. Let's read the first professional review. This is by Time Out London. British people. Do they love Fred? Let's see. At times, the film is unwatchably annoying. You guys, I just had a vivid
Oh my
flashback.
God.
Before the movie
Oh my
actually came
God.
out, I watched like the cuts
That's
of it being
hilarious.
edited. Anyway, I was in this screening room watching Fred the movie with my manager, and halfway through the movie, I look over at my manager, who's managing my career, apparently is a big fan of mine, and he's sleeping. The bitch fell asleep. How you can fall asleep during a movie that features so much screaming?
Oh my God.
I don't know, but he was asleep next to me, and I was like, great. This movie must be wonderful. My manager is asleep. I was really excited. Fred is an excruciating hero. His desperate self-love and supposedly winning confidence rating almost as much as that nails on a blackboard voice. Fred is a withering, unerringly precise, satirical pastiche? Pistachio? What's that word? Pastiche? Of the Me First American Idol generation. The only question is why an audience would choose to spend 83 minutes with him. Fuck. If the only Freds you are aware of are Astaire or Flintstone, then I'm afraid that Fred the movie will come as a terrible shock. Fuck! In this desperately dumb and irritating film,
Oh my
this
God.
Fred is a demented and squeaky-voiced Jerry Lewis-style teenager and is as annoying as nails being scraped down a blackboard. This is the second
Yeah,
review
second
to
time.
compare Fred's voice to nails on a blackboard, and I can't disagree. I cannot disagree. Verdict: 1 out of 5. Oh my God. This film is 12A because it contains behavior that would be dangerous if copied. Quite right too. If I ever see anyone acting like Fred, I'll probably loose off a shotgun at them.
Jesus Christ.
Fred the movie makes people angry. It makes my manager fall asleep and reviewers pissed. A comedy without laughs. That's great. Centered around the most excruciatingly annoying hero ever to grace a cinema screen. Fuck! He's insane! He's irrepressible.
Oh my
It's
God.
like a bad dream you keep hoping will stop. If your ear eardrums don't break, your spirit certainly will. Shit! Kids may love this film, but adults should stand well back! Drop dead, Fred. Seriously. Shit. This is brutal!
This is
Okay,
great.
I just scrolled down, and there's a part of Rotten Tomatoes that has memorable quotes. And somebody is trolling this website because look at the first quote that apparently is from Fred the movie. Fred's dad, I should have ejaculated in your mother's anus. Instead, the night you were conceived. That wasn't said in the movie. That was not in the movie. IMDb, 2.2 out of 10. It's better than 0%. 2 words. Don't fucking bother. Horrific in so many ways. It's a vicious, uncompromising, malevolent rape of the senses. I raped people's senses. This reviewer referred to me
Jesus
as
Christ.
penis face. Do I have a penis face? Have I been going through life with a penis face and no one's
A
bothered
dumb
to tell
phone.
me I've got
What
a
the hell's
dick
a dumb
face?
phone?
Great. I've got a cock face. 1 word. Why? At least he didn't say I was penis face. Oh my gosh, there's a positive review. And the review says 10 out of 10 would bang Judy. They rated it a 10 because they wanted to have sex with the actress who played
God.
Judy. At least they didn't call me a penis face. Oh look, there's another positive review. Judy was hot. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Okay, that was great. I'm glad I did that. I've definitely heard people.
Okay, that's enough of that. I've heard his voice too long. What the hell is? It's a cell phone that opens and closes. Really? Like a? Those are. What did we used to call them? I can't even remember what we used to call them. Like flick phone. I don't know. Flip phone. That's what we used to call them. Flip phone. Yeah, that's. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you. A lot of the times I'm like halfway through watching something, so I'll look over and I'll read it, and if it warrants a response, I'll respond immediately. But if it's just something to note, then I'll read it and I'll continue. Okay, we've got another one here.
All right, new employee. Are you ready to start your day?
Yes, sir. And thank you once again for choosing me. I'm really happy to be a part of the team.
Good. So what do you think I should be doing today?
Well, I was thinking you made all these living creatures and everything, but there's nowhere for them to live.
Ooh, I did not think about that.
Well, yes, gotta have land if you want animals on it.
I think I have some ideas.
Oh no.
Okay.
Make a really big island with snow and a small green one right beside it.
Okay, and their names?
The ice one is Greenland, and the small green one is Iceland.
What? Why?
Do not question me!
That's one of those
Take
great,
a large piece of land.
ridiculous
You got
things.
Make it larger than every other country.
Guessing it's going to have the largest population then, right?
Make only 50% of it inhabited. I'm not done yet. Make sure it has the world's largest Mickey D's.
What the heck's the Mickey D's?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so make sure to make 9 out of 10 houses the color white and blue.
Why?
IDK, lol. Next, add one of the most beautiful beaches and make the people living there speak a very unique language.
Wow, this is interesting. But what's the name of it?
Remember that oily stuff I made for fries? Which is something I made yesterday. You should probably go look at it.
You mean grease?
Yeah, well, called that, but let's change up the letters a bit, shall we?
God damn it.
I'm right here. Okay, take some land,
Yeah,
make it out of ice.
but then it will be too cold.
Remember the tuxedo birds?
Oh, great.
Have them rule the land.
Sounds right.
Okay, make a forest. Put a lot of snow in them.
Any people?
Barely, and make them speak an impossible language.
The fuck?
Now scatter 200,000 lakes all over it.
We're gonna run out of stock on those.
And make nobody realize it exists.
All of this for fucking nothing.
Okay, so we need a new country.
All right.
So how about we make the people there the most intelligent, well-mannered, and culturally diverse people in the world?
All right. This is good.
And let's have them create fun cartoons that people all over the world love.
Oh, great. A nice place for once.
And let's have them create tentacle porn.
Oh, no.
And let's have them blamed for the creation of furries. Although I dig you guys. What's up? Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Please, no.
You know what? Let's just have them create everything weird in the world and let them be more technically advanced than anywhere else.
Why are you like this? What did the humans ever do?
They're gonna create fidget spinners.
True.
Okay, so make it green.
That's the original sin.
Okay.
Put it in Europe.
So far, so good.
Put lots of cute sheep there. And no danger noodles.
Huh, pretty neat.
And
Danger
make the
noodles.
country full of drunkards and potatoes.
What?
And make it rain almost all the time.
That's not even the worst thing you said! Why did you make that last?
Whatever, I do what I want. So, make it have to fight a war with England in order to become a country.
Mm-hmm.
Make the stereotype that all the people are really patriotic and arrogant,
Isn't that a little mean?
and that they're fat and have a weird love for cheeseburgers.
Again, mean, but okay.
Okay, you know what? Just make it so that it's basically the edgy teenager of countries that tries to be different from the rest of the world.
Yeah, that sums it up pretty well.
Ah, screw it. Make it so they have a carrot for a president.
How the F did you think of that?
Don't question me.
Uh-oh, okay.
All right, our last one for the day. So take Britain, America, and France.
Okay.
Combine them.
Yeah, okay,
We'll have to
that's
find
kinda
out.
normal.
Stick it above America and make it super freaking cold.
Sure, why not?
Make the people super nice and have free healthcare.
Okay. Where's the catch?
Make them bag milk, fill it with a whole lot of mousse, and make them really violent when it comes to ice hockey.
I knew it.
Later that evening.
Done.
What did you say? Holy shit, cow!
It's a masterpiece, isn't it?
What's it supposed to be?
Macaroni glued onto this random piece of earth I found. I titled it Australia.
Those are danger noodles, not macaroni!
It will. Put the giant sea animals on it too and put it on Earth.
But that's too many danger noodles in—
Do as I say!
Yes, sir.
Well, that was the thing. Oh dear. Yeah, Australia is a nightmare of mixed bag. Yeah, so that's the thing is, well, Canada was founded by basically, it's like a mixture of British, French, and Scottish, of all things. Basically, yeah. So that's why half of Canada is French Canada, and half of it's sort of what do they call it? I forget what they call the British part of Canada. Whatever the case. That got us so drunk, yeah. Oh dear. Alright, let's watch the next one. I used to... Oh, no longer available. YouTube account associated? Okay. This was from WatchMojo.tv. Maybe this is maybe this was someone ripping off of WatchMojo that wasn't actually WatchMojo. I used to watch WatchMojo.
You want me to show you?
But no, I stopped a long time ago.
Where is it? Where? I haven't got any.
What is this?
Just do it. Just
Stop
do
it,
it. Just
Will.
do it. What?
Please.
What? Don't cower like that, like you're scared.
Where'd you put it? Where is it? Do you want a smack again? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Will?
Wow.
Do you want a smack?
Turtle Maker with the difficult videos.
Lots of us would worry if we saw a man abusing a woman on the street. Some of us might even intervene. However, what if the tables were turned and there was a woman abusing a man? So this is Will. We're going to test this out in public, and Will's going to start by being the aggressor, and he's going to verbally and physically intimidate me. Are you ready for this?
I think so. Up and just show me. Just do that. Hey.
Will. You right? Thank you.
It's fine. We're just over there.
Well, she's clearly not fine. You okay? Do you need any help? Yeah, thank you so much.
So why did people react in the way they did?
I was shocked. I couldn't believe this was happening in the middle of evening order. So I walked past her the one time and she flinched, and I thought, like, is this really happening? But I carried on walking, and I looked back at her and she must have flinched again. I thought, no, I can't walk away from this.
Just pick it up and just hand it over.
You okay, love? Is everything okay?
I'm good.
Thanks for helping.
She was flinching and looked scared.
I'm impressed that people are actually genuinely stopping, and
Do it, go on.
because most of the time
Just get in
people
there.
don't say
Get in.
anything, don't do anything.
Sorry, but don't put your
We're
hands
just,
on
we're
the
just
wall
having,
like
we're just having an argument. That's all.
So yeah, still, he said that said right there they were doing it for an hour and a half, and only 7 people did
The way
stop.
It
But
looked like she was expecting to get hit, so that's where you sort of got to jump in, really.
Her body language so very obviously uncomfortable that I couldn't walk past without saying something.
Then we switched roles. Give it to me! This woman looks back, but keeps walking.
I was surprised. I thought it was a bit aggressive. I wanted to say something, but then I was just like, no.
Look at me! Stop!
Alright, don't
Look
hit.
at me.
Alright.
What are you doing?
Okay.
My thought was,
Hmm.
he looks a bit soft. I feel bad thinking that because it's a kind of macho view, but I thought he looks a bit soft letting him hit her like that. And I had the classic thing go through my head, I wouldn't let a girl hit me, and that's terrible because why do I think that? That's a kind of stereotypical view. I don't know what he's done to upset her. He might have said something really, really personal and upsetting.
A mum and a daughter's approach.
Look at me! Look me in the face! Come on!
And walk straight past.
That the thought didn't come to my mind to go and say, what are you doing to him? Leave him alone.
So I thought that the man would have, I think that the man done something to the woman, like, I don't know, touched her or something, and then that's why she got mad. And that's why she got mad.
So you think it could have been his fault?
Yeah, that's why.
Hmm.
Look,
Do you want to smack?
No.
Do you want to smack,
No.
Will? What is it? Where is it?
If he had been shouting at her, would you have stopped?
Yes, I would have. I would have stopped.
Unfortunately, we do have this kind of stereotype that a woman has less power than a man, but I've also unfortunately had friends who have been in the other reverse physically abusive relationships, so it can happen both ways. They didn't class it as that, but they have been hit in argument situations, which is exactly the same thing. But he used to think it was okay because he was a big, strong guy. It didn't hurt him, but it's still physical. He was very embarrassed about it.
In their lifetime, 1 in 6 men will suffer from domestic abuse. The number of women convicted of domestic abuse went up nearly 4 times between 2006 and 2016.
You know, that's more about a change in attitude towards things. Like, it's... Turtle seems to watch a lot of British TV. That's true. Well, he seems to watch a lot of British TV on YouTube, is what it seems like. But yeah. No, it's really interesting to look at stuff like this, because it is like it's a stereotype of sorts, and it's problematic, but that's not to diminish... We don't want to diminish the sort of, like, the work, I guess, that's been done on trying to help with women being abused in the same situation. It's really interesting to see the double standard that people have for that kind of thing. Yeah. Anyway, enough seriousness. Let's maybe watch something that's a little bit better, but a little bit happier. Alternative math.
Oh, hi, Danny. Come on
Oh
in.
man, this is a long one. Turtle, why the long submission?
Looks like you're having some trouble with addition. Now, don't be upset. You're here to learn. And we learn from mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes.
Nuh-uh.
Look at this question here. What is 2 plus
Right.
2?
Before we get into this, I see you commented about your project, Maddie. I don't see a please or a would you, could you. All I see is that you say you've done a project and then do it. Do it on the stream for in case there's extra opinions. No, I'm not going to do it. None of you talk like that.
See, you wrote 22. But when we do addition, we don't just put the numbers next to each other.
That's stupid.
All right, think about it this way. If I have 2 markers in this hand, and then I add the 2 markers from this hand, how many markers do I have now?
That sounds sarcastic, Maddie.
22.
No, Danny, it's 4.
I am. I'm totally a parent.
We're Danny's parents.
Oh, yes, hello. Oh, please come in. Now, don't worry. It is completely normal for kids to get frustrated when they're struggling with a subject.
So, what's this about Danny getting some answers wrong on this so-called test?
They have the same chairs that our school had.
We had a test. One of the
I just
questions was,
noticed.
what is 2 plus 2? Danny answered 22.
And?
And that's not the right answer.
Oh, what the frick? Loud.
Right answer.
There we
Says
go.
who? Says math.
Are you calling my son stupid?
No, of course not.
Who are you to say that your answer is right and that his is wrong?
No. She's right.
Thank you.
Right out of Nazi Germany.
You can't honestly tell me that you don't know what 2 plus 2 equals.
You got it all figured out, don't you? You smart-ass little tramp.
Ah.
What are you, some kind of retard?
Oh, hey, Noxo.
All right. I'm sorry. I am not going to be able to
Laura?
continue this conversation.
We're going to complain to the principal about you.
Oh, what the frick? Is someone else using the damn internet again? Someone else might be using the internet and slowing it down. Ah!
We're going to complain to the principal
No.
about you.
Danny is a free thinker.
I'll have your job, bitch.
Oh, God.
Not if you can't add 2 and 2 together, you won't.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Principal. I didn't see you.
I understand you had an issue yesterday with the parents of one of our students.
It did get a little crazy.
When things get out of hand, I really need you to let me know about it.
Sure. So how do you want to handle it?
I guess you could apologize.
What? His...
Oh, my God. YouTube, why? 250. Okay. I'm
Mom
gonna...
hit me.
I understand you told Danny he had
Okay.
a wrong answer on his
Stop.
test.
He did have a wrong answer on his test.
Yeah, it's not our job to tell students when they're right and wrong.
That is exactly what our job is.
Parents don't want you ramming your biased views down their kids' throats.
That's not biased. That's how math works.
You know what doesn't work? Your attitude. Look, maybe I can explain this in math terms so you can understand. If you took all the kids in this classroom and divided them by 0, that's exactly the amount of respect you're giving them. Something you'd like to say?
You can't divide a number
Yeah, I was
by
gonna say,
0
what?
and get 0.
So now I'm stupid. Just some crazy administrator doing paperwork while you superstar teachers change the world.
This is such a weird video. This guy is such a weird, doesn't seem genuine character. Like he just. Oh my God! I swear it had loaded further than this. What is happening? Stop doing that.
Are you going to apologize to the parents? Why did you even start teaching if you hate
I'm gonna get so mad when he keeps doing that.
Please, have a seat, Mrs. Wells.
Thank you. You know, I honestly think this will all blow over if we just wait a week or so.
I'm afraid we can't do that.
Why not?
They're suing.
For what?
Emotional distress to a minor. Mrs. Wells, can you please tell the members of this board exactly when you became aware of this fiasco and the events leading up to the riot?
Riot? I just told a student that 2 plus 2 equals 4.
We need for you to recant that.
What?
Just say that you're open to the possibility there might be multiple correct answers.
But that's not true. We can't let them bully us. This is so stupid.
Stupid. That's your problem. Anyone who disagrees with you is stupid.
There is nothing to disagree with. There is only one correct answer.
For
Hey,
your sake,
Stefan.
I certainly hope
How are
you
you doing
have
today?
that correct answer when the media gets wind of this.
I do. It's 4.
I have my own answer. This school minus you equals tomorrow.
You're firing me?
Suspending. while you reconsider your extremist views.
You brought this on yourself.
There are explosions at your house? I thought you meant you just heard explosions. What? That's nuts.
In what's being called Mathgate, an activist elementary school teacher was caught asserting her students' First Amendment rights.
It's an interesting story. Okay, so this teacher, this liberal elitist, tells this innocent little first grade kid that his answer is wrong. Only her answer is acceptable.
Yeah, from what I hear, she doesn't even keep these students for more than a year. After that, they all leave her and go to another teacher.
It's called graduating.
So it's creating some good, healthy debate in this country. Some experts say that 2 + 2 = 4. Others say that it's 22.
No, they don't.
Look, if you hate America that much, why don't you just go teach in commie France?
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Wells. The board decided that for everyone's benefit, your services will no longer be required.
For everyone's benefit?
Right.
How about the kids?
I need you to come by the school tomorrow. We don't need you radicalizing our students anymore.
Maddie, is BT an internet service provider in the UK, is it? You know, when I saw the name Alternative Math, I kind of assumed it was going to be...
Mrs. Wells, thank you so much for coming. You know,
It's
I'm
a,
just so sorry it happened this way. If only you'd been willing to be more open-minded.
About math? What about academic integrity?
You were warned.
It's a
given an
reflection of
explanation, and yet you persisted.
alternative truth.
But we will, of course, fulfill our financial obligations. Now, that's $2,000 for your last pay period and $2,000 for this one, so that's $4,000.
Wrong. It's 22,000.
I see what's happening here.
It's time for Math Maniacs!
Oh dear. All right. Well, interesting. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a reflection of the whole alternative truth thing that came out a while ago. It's pretty dumb, but yeah. Okay, so we've got a... What is this? I see an entry from Soy Bacon's image. Here's your art, Rorius. This cost me about 4 days, and thank you. What the... Well, let's just have a look. Let's just open the original. So, Soy Bacon, or Naxo, submitted this. It's a full, like... What would you call that? It's sort of like a full outlay of a sports car. It's pretty, oh, and it's got Rorius on it. Yay! That's cool. Rorius YouTube. It's got some Super Mario. That's what I was playing at the time, I think. That's cool. That's cool. We got Pizzeria Simulator here. That's it's Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. That's cool. That's cool. What else? What other things are there? I'm curious now. Got a little Activision, although I don't know if Activision could be one that supports them anyway. But yeah, that's freaking awesome. Expect a lot of entries from here. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, cool. Turtle said needs more Rorius face, and I can see why you say that. Okay, let's go to the new submission here.
Good morning, Low Gang. What's poppin'? Oh, sorry guys, I've been gone for quite some time now. YouTube left me hanging with those ads, you know what I'm saying? Took away my YouTube Red series, oh man. But don't worry, I've learned from it, and I'm humble now, and I'm a better person because of it. I do all this for you guys. You guys are my mavericks, my low gangsters. Oh yeah, there's some low gangsters right now. Get it? Cause his fan base is a bunch of fucking toddlers. Don't worry, my loyal mavericks. I'll never disappoint you again and make immature content. I would. Holy shit, is that a dead rat? Check out this shit, guys. Who are you? What do you want? Logan, I thought I would never have to come here. I thought YouTube would continue to favor your content, your terrible content, but it seems even you have fucked up so hard. Give me the ads! Come on, man, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm making family-friendly content. I'm acting like an asshole. I'm tasering dead animals. I'm disrespecting other countries. Come on, man, I'm doing everything right. Logan, it's time to join the ranks of the rest of the YouTubers. Demonetized!
Thanks for watching. This video is brought to you by the
Oh my
letter
God.
L.
That's great. Oh, for Logan, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That sums up the start of... Was that this year? Yeah, I think that was this year. Start of 2018.
A northerner has been accused of terrorizing
Oh,
London.
I've seen this one. We saw this one in another video. I don't remember if it was the stream or if it was one of the reaction videos. But yeah, I saw this one. This is good. Okay, so we'll skip straight to this one.
By Jove, it's bread stapled to a tree.
I have 51 images of bread stapled to trees
What?
ready
Why?
to go.
That's 51 too many, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not
I mean,
entirely
where
sure
else
what
are you
this
gonna
video
store
is
your
going
bread?
to be. I literally have no idea where we're going to go with comedy in this one.
Wait, is that bread stapled to a tree?
Yeah, next hour. I thought it was awesome. You should skip back in the stream a little bit to watch my live reaction. But yeah, no, it's cool. It was really cool. I loved all of the little game references that were on it.
I
And
believe,
my
Matt, it
logo,
is,
that's
in
awesome.
fact, bread stapled to a tree. They framed that well.
Why
That's a bit
is
of Warburton's, that is.
why is this bread stapled to a tree?
Warburton's extra crusty. I do know my breads, boys. I think that's Hovis 50-50.
Right, yeah.
It's neither brown nor white. Hovis. King's Mill.
It's a very square-shaped piece of bread.
Yeah, you'll get that with King's Mill.
That's the kind of quality you expect.
Someone's had half of that fucking sandwich.
Just
already.
why? Why is it
The
a
bread had to
thing?
eat the other bread to
This
survive.
is 6 minutes long.
In the cold.
Just left a leg. A bread leg. Oh, that is fucking horrifying.
Oh god, that is horrifying. And god damn it, what is wrong with... Is it just YouTube today, or is it just my freaking internet?
Oh, that is fucking horrifying. They stapled some Cheerios to the bread. They Fruit Loops. Friendly neighborhood bread.
Nothing would cheer up my day more than seeing a friendly face stapled to a tree.
Oh, one for each slice.
Oh my god.
Is that a
Yeah.
slice of bread that's been split in half along with the tree?
Yeah,
Oh, it does look like that.
it was
Yeah.
there from the beginning of that tree, and the
Yeah.
tree
Sense of
split,
sponsorships.
and so did the bread.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like when your parents get divorced and you get dragged in both directions.
Is it?
You sort of lose a bit of yourself, don't you?
Oh.
My parents are happily married, actually. There's a tree, co-op farmhouse, 16-inch.
16 in!
I don't fucking know. Is that big for bread?
That's a big piece of bread.
Yeah,
No,
it's
not
a
the whole
huge
piece from
piece of
left to
bread.
right. Like the whole
Yeah,
thing.
even from left to right, that's still a huge bit of
The
bread.
Washington Memorial, you fucking
It,
dweeb.
not, yeah, but it sits opposite the Lincoln Memorial, you fucking dweeb.
Yes, but that's not the Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah,
you
but I
fucking
know,
dweeb.
but if you... Yeah, but it's in the geographical...
Ray!
limit.
Also, that's not even a memorial, it's just bread.
Oh, I'm talking
Damn it.
about the statue, mate! Fuck out the bread, yeah. That's actually genius gluten-free.
It is
Oh
a
my
gluten-free, I'm
god,
pretty
why?
sure. It's sort of tint.
I can't handle any more of this, I'm moving on. Construction failures.
What's the point?
Hey David,
Hey, David.
how far does your knowledge of construction and maintenance go?
This is a little
I
bit
have
shorter.
a lot of knowledge on that subject.
Well then,
Stop the
I'm going to need
tree.
your help to discern
Yeah.
what is wrong with these images.
Okay.
Eat spread. Oh
Ceiling
god.
fan don't give a
How
fuck.
fucking fast does a ceiling fan
Ah.
have to be spinning to literally cut through the wall?
You just
It's
switch it on, it's just like...
You want some solution?
Constantly hitting the
Fan
wall.
away from the wall.
Yeah.
How do we fix this one? Well, first of all, you gotta move that guy. That's pretty steep fucking
Yeah, that's
ramp.
terrifying ramp.
Less steep ramp. I don't know, give it like a periscope or something. This one?
Yeah.
Or you just don't need that top thing.
Yeah.
Just don't have a gate there. Oh. Something's gone wrong.
Yeah. Oh, freaking hell. If I don't pay attention to where
It's
it's
gone
sitting,
wrong.
it freaking
What
doesn't
fucking idiot
continue
put a
loading.
balcony there?
Don't know why.
I mean, that window's just fucking falling over, isn't it?
It's a wheelchair ramp.
Oh my god. That's terrifying.
Getting up there. That's a steep board.
Yeah.
See, I like this one because they've taken into account disabled access. Like, what about if I'm a disabled man who wants to be slightly elevated on this path?
What's just so pointless?
It's a parkour YouTuber's dream.
I bet none of those work.
What do you mean? The top middle one's hot water. The far right one is cold water, right?
Okay.
The bottom right one is slime.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all good British homes have a slime tap.
I mean, how do you think we cook our tea?
Exactly. Just stick a bit of slime in there and it's perfect.
Oh my god.
I made myself laugh.
Stick a bit of milk in there and you'll be fine.
Where do you think this door goes?
Oh. Heaven.
That's the door to heaven.
That is the if you ever see that door, go through it.
Fuck you if you can't use your legs anymore.
Yeah.
No heaven for you.
No heaven for you.
Like watching a West Ham match, am I right, lads?
Oh my god.
Right.
Football, isn't it?
In Everton or worse.
I love football.
My dream is being chased through a hallway, coming to this door, and pulling on it, unable to open it, then discovering it's a push and dying. Just like in Snatch. Have you seen Snatch?
No.
We have a Snatch reference on the Worst Bedrooms on 4chan Part 2.
Do we? I don't know what Snatch is.
Do you like dags? Just want to get a caravan from me ma.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Is
really?
she struggling
Nice.
financially?
This is the staircase up to my hopes and dreams. Oh yeah, so how do I find eternal happiness? Oh yeah, mate, you just basically go up, there's a flight of stairs, right? You turn left, there's another flight of stairs, right at the top of that stairs, there's everything you could ever want. Oh, cheers, mate. Some steamed hams up there for you.
Is that all you've ever wanted?
Steamed hams, mate.
My dream is to one day get my hand on a few steamed hams.
Duquesne, 42 yards north.
Upper crust for 2. Alright, moving on to the next one.
They genuinely did not have to keep
Oh
walking.
my god.
That is the coziest fucking.
I mean, you just squat over there and
Oh my
it.
god.
I think I've got a potential job here.
What, just correcting people's construction mistakes?
Okay, well. That's just this kind of dumb shit that
Alright,
happened.
let's check the patch
Oh,
notes
this is a great
for
video.
The Sims 3 clip.
I've seen this before, but I'll watch it again because it's such a great video.
The Maniac Sims can no longer steal subway stations from lots.
I don't know if this is the
Sims
same
can
one.
no longer woohoo in the elevator with a Sim who is on a different floor. The Grim Reaper will no longer be prevented from reaping souls due to band affiliation. Fixed a tuning issue so that Sims now vomit at acceptable levels.
When I
It
first
is no
watched
longer
this,
possible to try
cracked
for
up
baby
so hard. To the guy who's reading it.
Become enemies with child wish no longer appears. Sims who are on fire will no longer be forced to attend graduation before they can put themselves out.
Yeah.
Pregnant Sims can no longer brawl. Baby Sims will no longer become stuck on a Sim's hand while driving a car. Sims will no longer receive a wish to skinny dip with mummies. A meteor can hit a building which case everyone will run out before the collision. Those who do not exit the building will die.
Try not to
Sims
wheeze, yeah.
automatically leave if a meteor is approaching, unless it is a school in which children are not allowed to leave and always die.
Oh, dude. That's great. That's great. Why are they forced to do that? We got another picture from Nexo. Oh, it opened in the wrong Firefox. There we go. That's cool. That's a cool background. I like it. Except you don't really need the ads there. This is just Mario in this pose is cool. Cool. All right. And then we've got TF2. Oh, the Scout voice actor.
Hey, Glass! Who gives a shit about Glass? No, I'm talking about baseball. Your baseball teams and bats and stuff. Strange as it may seem, they give ball players nowadays very peculiar names. Funny names? Yeah, nicknames. Now on the St. Louis team, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third. That's what I want to find out. I want you to tell me the names of the fellas on the St. Louis team. I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third. You know the fellas' names? Yeah. Well, then who's playing first? Yeah. I mean the fella's name on first base. Who? The fella playing first base. Who? The guy on first base. Who is on first? Well, what are you asking me for? I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Who's on first? I'm asking you. Who's on first? That's the man's name. That's whose name.
So he's doing the
when you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money? Every dollar of it. And why not? The man's entitled to it. Who is? Yeah. So who gets it? Oh, why shouldn't he? Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it. Whose wife? Yeah. After all, the man earns it. Who does? Absolutely. Well, all I'm trying to find out is what's...
Anyway, that's enough of that. I can't handle that skit. That's like an old-timey skit. So let's move on. We've got 23-year-old game of tag.
Aloysius. I don't know who's it, but they're not going to get me.
February 1st rolls around. If you're not it, the anxiety sets in.
It's not dread, it's not fear. Those come later in the month.
There's paranoia, checking over your shoulder.
I'm looking under cars, checking to see if bodies are under there.
It feels like you're a spy in a Cold War epic.
Grown men tend to watch football
weird.
or play golf. These 10 fast friends from the Pacific Northwest are in their 40s, and yet their game of choice is...
Hello, Ibs. Welcome
tag.
back.
It starts every year on February 1st.
My name's Jeff.
Mike Koneski here. I've been it for a little over a year. Heading up to Billy A's house to see if I can surprise him. Oh, it looks like he's coming out. I made a dash for his passenger side door. Yeah, tag, you're it. I think he hurt his back in the process, but it was worth it.
What?
It
Is this real?
23 years ago when they
I assumed it was
attended
fake when I first started
Preparatory
watching.
School in Spokane, Washington, and out of boredom, found themselves playing tag during a free period. Well, it was that or go to mass.
It was only after we got out of college that we had a need to get back together again. Our friend Brian said, we ought to resurrect the tag game.
Naturally, it took a first-year lawyer to complicate the simplest of children's games.
We've added 3 rules. February only. There's no touchbacks, and if somebody asks if you are it, you have to answer truthfully and reasonably promptly.
This is Joey T. I'm in the trunk of Patrick's car, and coiled like a rattlesnake, ready to fire out at him as soon as that trunk opens.
I hear this pop behind me, and Joey T comes out like a panther.
Victory is ours!
Beautiful. Joey T is a teacher at Gonzaga Prep. Mikey K is a technology executive. Joey C, the man they call Beef, is an aerospace engineer. And one of their fold has an even higher calling.
Oh my
Meet Sean
God.
Raftis.
To abstain from all sin.
Father Sean Raftis.
He is a Catholic priest in Montana, and he is definitely exposed on Sundays.
You're a sitting duck. All bets are off.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't just like run out of the.
Would somebody tag
run
him while
out
he
of the
was giving
church?
out communion, or would somebody run up onto the altar while he was saying mass? Maybe. I got tagged during my dad's funeral mass.
They could tag me, but then again, I could give them an extraordinarily severe penance.
Tag, you are it, Father John.
This is just
Down
nuts.
here in the parking lot waiting for
This is just
Mike to get
ridiculous.
out. I think with most of the tags, the lead up and the anticipation is the best part.
Construction guy from the Village People is certainly on the prowl.
I'm out to get Joe. I'm acting as homeless guy.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
What?
Clown. You're it, you.
A lot of the tag players like to be gone or try to make themselves scarce near the end of February.
I'm filming this from an airplane about 30,000 feet above the western United States. I decided to get out of Dodge.
The last week of February is when the game will really pick up.
Uh-oh. Am I getting tagged?
I didn't even run it.
You are in.
I gotta look at him again.
You absolutely do not want to be it for 11 months. That is a huge yoke of shame.
You're it. You're it, buddy. Are you serious?
Can you see him?
Where is he going?
Here's the target. Timing's real critical here.
There's a tag.
You're it, man.
Last day of the tag game, I'm headed to Spokane, 300 miles away.
Oh, you mean this? Is it this guy you're talking about?
They're getting ready for a play. Mikey K's coming. I'm gonna tag him.
Hey, you're not. You're not.
On the final night,
Oh,
with
no.
time for an across-the-state run and
Yeah.
everyone left in the area on alert, reality sets in for Mikey K.
I just got tagged. I really don't think I have any options. I'm looking at another year. I think I'm done.
Hmm. This is
On
freaking
March
crazy.
1st, the combatants, once again
I've been good.
comrades,
I've been good, Evs.
gathered to celebrate the
I've been good.
closing of open season for another
Just
year. And
getting at,
ponder the
you know,
mortality
continuing on
of their
YouTube,
unique and spirited
doing all
game.
I can.
I'm envisioning being in the wheelchair and chasing Chrissy down the hall, you know, throwing my teeth at him.
Just Patrick's response of, sweet Jesus. I give credit to the game for letting me stay in touch with people whose friendships that I cherish.
I'd do anything for these guys. I love them. This game means everything to me.
All right, boys, I'd like to propose a toast to the game of tag, friendship, and I'm glad that I'm not Mike. Here's the mic.
Oh dear. I mean, yeah, it does keep them together. That is it's like a noble, it's a weirdly noble game of tag. It's just, it's so weird. I've never heard of anyone doing that kind of thing. Whatever the case, we got FNAF 6 Abridged. I actually played FNAF 6, so I should know this one. This, the sound effect they're using doesn't sound like the original, as far as I recall. I liked FNAF 6. I enjoyed it. It had a lot of nice things about it. And the fact that it was free was pretty crazy as well.
I always come back.
Wait, who's this by?
That's
Sterling with him.
Thanks, Elizabeth. That last design looked horrid.
Ah, don't mention it. Scott already retconned enough here.
So, the others around?
Around somewhere. All these rooms look the same. I can't tell.
Just listen for the obnoxious laughter.
Am I the only one who hears a printer?
Is that what that was? I didn't think some fool night guard would be idiotic enough to make that amount of noise.
Is that supposed to be Michael?
Come out, come out, wherever.
It's
Oh,
a freaking
God.
walking.
You have not aged well.
It's just a walking corpse. Oh my god.
Hello?
Did that child seriously follow me here?
Job detected.
I can't bloody see anything!
Oh god. Dude had a stroke. I think he had more than a stroke. Michael supposedly in the story of FNAF, Michael Afton is like a walking corpse. Shouldn't have any skeleton. he's just skin. He's just a human skin bag. And somehow he's alive. Somehow through weird
Hello, welcome
magic.
to my shop. We got stuff you want. I got it. Come on in and shop at the store.
Bird.
Yeah. I heard you got some under the table stuff. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, I got your back. That'll be $47. No, man, no. Somebody told me that you got poison here. I need poison. Okay. That'll be $48. Listen, man, I'm not playing any games. Here, I don't care what you're selling it for. Keep the change and give me your strongest poison.
Oh my god, again.
I need to be able to kill a man. Okay.
Loud.
Right. Okay. Let me check here. Okay. This is the strongest stuff we got. It's right there. That should do it. Just don't be telling anybody you got that here. Trust me. I won't. Did you just... Yep. But you... Uh-huh. There's no antidote for that. That's the idea. Pleasure doing... What a wacky dude. Hey guys, thanks for all the support.
Okay. Sure. Now we've got Disney traumatizes.
Golly,
What
Disneyland
traumatizes
looks
characters?
well this morning. Morning, Daddy. Everything neat and pretty. We only have
Yeah, they were birds supposedly.
5 minutes till the park opens.
Wait, a live skin sounds like the skin girl from Doctor Who. I don't know that. I haven't watched Doctor Who. Or a mixture of duck song and random stuff. 75 more submissions to get through. I know, we have a lot.
Good morning and welcome to Disneyland. All of us here at the happiest place on earth are glad to have you as our guests on this special day.
Welcome aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise, folks. This is an African bull elephant, second most feared animal in the entire jungle. Whoa. And over here, that's the most feared animal in the jungle, his mother-in-law. Looks like one of them is going to rush the
Terrible.
boat. Take that. And that.
Pirates?
What the hell?
Let it be in. And there's the captain himself.
Ready to cast off, Missy? Full speed ahead! Blast it's me! You're not bothered by a mere cannonball!
Oh, the big ones, Captain.
What be I offered for this winsome wench?
We want the redhead!
Think she's taken a fancy to me.
Nonsense! 'Tis I!
They're firing again, Captain.
Get a hold of yourself,
This is weird.
Smee. It's getting dangerous, Smee.
Nice relaxing train ride. Wonder why they call it Thunder Mountain.
Oh, I love Goofy. He's a great character. I think I've seen enough of that. We've got Earth is flat, 100% proof.
Hey everyone,
Amazing.
Rich Ferguson here, and I cannot believe that people are still arguing if the Earth is flat or round. Are people this stupid? Really? Of course the Earth is flat. Today I'm going to prove it to you, and be sure to share this with all your friends so you can prove how smart you are too. Let's do this. Here's proof right here. Hello? Maps, they're flat. Don't be stupid. Now you're going to say, what about globes? Well, globes were created by the education system so kids can all stand around the outside and look at the map at the same time. It's simple, people. Don't be stupid. And this is proof enough. Have you ever poured water on a ball?
I feel like I've seen this exact
Doesn't stay
same
on, does it? Behold,
ridiculous
the
argument.
flat Earth. And when you pour water on it, guess what? It stays. If the Earth is flat, why doesn't water fall off the side? Because of mountains, dumbass. Now let's talk about the tides, but first, the moon is flat too. They say you can't see the back of the moon. That's because it's a plate too. Full moon, partial moon. Hello? Obvious. The moon is not pulling our tides back and forth because all over the world, water is splashing. The moon's only in one location. If you put water on a plate, it splashes back and forth. Hello? Tides. And other planets are flat too. This is not the shadow of the moon or Earth. If it was, then why do we still see the ring? Hello? Well, what about the sun? Is it round too? Nobody knows because you can't look at the sun. It'll burn your eyes out, stupid. Here's more proof. Clouds. See? Sprinkle clouds on a ball. They fall off. Duh! Put clouds on a disc. And they stay. People really need to learn some IQs. Speaking of clouds, you ever notice how rainbows are always curved or
this is
circular?
supposed to be comedic.
That's because your
but it just
eyes
annoys
are
me 'cause
balls. Not
some people
because the
seem
Earth
to
is a
genuinely
ball.
believe this.
Gosh, people are so stupid.
Okay, that's enough of that. I've seen enough of that. Welcome to the future.
Escape. Aspire. The latest in innovation, the ultimate machine. VR.
Oh, God.
Because your life sucks.
That's about right. Come on. Come on, man. But yeah, no, that's totally... I can see that. I can see that happening. Urban Exploring, number 1. Oh god, suddenly it's so loud. Oh, ripe watermelon. I didn't know this was yours.
Welcome to Urban Explorer.
Oh god, that's really quiet.
Exploring this abandoned castle. I'm pretty scared, to be honest.
Oh dear.
It's very quiet. You look.
Having been to the UK and been in some of these castles,
There's ruins.
they're really not scary.
Of a thing.
I wonder which castle this is. So I went into my fair share of castles over there. Why is Rory in this video? Yeah, I agree with Epps. Oof. I mean, I have more hair than that, but otherwise, yeah, not far off. Doofenshmirtz. Once again, something got really loud. Yeah. Love that name, Doofenshmirtz.
I think I'm safe here.
You can hear the other people walking through the castle.
I think I'm safe. I think I saved myself from the evil spirits in this castle. I'm underground now. Don't really know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing here. Some kind of weird ritual.
I can't imitate that noise that it
I think
makes.
I found some sort of psychiatric ward in here. Just look at this torture equipment. If I don't make it out, tell my family I love them.
Okay. Well, at least you're making stuff. That's good. That's good. All right. Oh, this is once again another video that I've seen this before. It's really interesting. this guy Neil, he makes a lot of very interesting videos, like sort of mini movies, short film is the correct term for that. But this video like pisses me off so much. I'm gonna skip it because I've already seen it and we have so many things to get through. But it's a great video.
2 rows of quarters. Okay. Does this row have more quarters? Does this row have more quarters, or are they the same?
The same.
The same? Okay, now watch. Now, does this row have more quarters? Does this row have more quarters, or are they the same?
That one has more quarters.
That one has more quarters?
Yeah.
Why does that one have more quarters?
Because it's stretched out.
Because it's stretched out?
Yes.
Okay, so how many are in this row?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, how many are in this row?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, are there more in this row, or are they the same?
The same.
The same?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we have 2 sticks. Is this stick longer? Is this stick longer, or are they the same?
The same.
The same? What about now? Is this stick longer? Is this stick longer, or are they the same?
That stick is longer.
This stick is longer?
Yeah.
Can you tell me why?
Because you moved it over.
So now it's longer.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me. I'm going to pour blue water into each of these cups, and you're going to have to tell me when they're the,
it's typical
when
to
they
say
have the
that
same amount,
this,
okay?
you know, the kids are stupid, but it's just like, it's how our brains work from an early level, sort of like our untaught brain.
Okay, tell me when this
Things like that.
The same.
The same? Those 2 are the same now?
Yeah.
Okay. They're the same? Good?
The way that's the same. Huh?
Good. Okay, now watch this. We're going to take the blue water from this glass, and we're going to pour it into this glass. Now, does this glass have more water? Does this glass have more water, or are they the same?
Has more water.
This one has more water?
Yeah.
Can you tell me why?
Because that one's higher than that one.
That one's higher than that one. Right. Can you tell me, does this ball have more Play-Doh? Does this ball have more Play-Doh, or are they the same?
That one has more Play-Doh.
That one has more?
Yeah.
Let's try and make them the same. Make them into 2 of the same size. What about...
Yeah, it's the way, it's like
What about now?
until we're
They're
taught.
the same.
They're the same now?
Yeah.
Okay, now watch.
Until we're taught about like laws of conservation and things like
Does this one
that.
have more Play-Doh? Does this one have more Play-Doh, or are they the same?
That one has more Play-Doh.
That one has more Play-Doh? Can you tell me why?
You smushed that one.
Because that one's smushed. How about...
Yeah, I find this
How
kind of
about
thing.
now? Does this one have more Play-Doh? Does this one have more Play-Doh, or are they the same?
The same.
Now they're the same. Why are they the same?
I find this kind of thing fascinating.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything or I don't think they're gonna use this in any way. I think it's just gonna be the same principle each time. Yeah, so we won't go any further with that one. Yeah, it's just an interesting look into the way our brains work from when we're very young. There's a sort of laws of how we perceive things in doubles instead of in like a linear fashion. It's very interesting to see how our brains work, and you can only really find out from a child who hasn't been taught that kind of thing yet. Oh God, memes only turtles would understand. Is this something Turtle made? No, it's okay. Nightcore kawaii.
I can't get out. There's too many. Please, I can't get out. I can't.
No, you is an invalid argument against the Bible.
I don't want anything.
Who is this? The red video with Turtle.
Jesus Christ!
Would you look at that?
Saints declare.
Oh my God! It paused at the perfect time.
It's this guy.
I am not gay.
Yeah.
No,
Right outside
outside my window. That's
Invalid
awesome.
argument against the Bible.
Why is he here? I don't know.
By the whole
Okay, it's just gonna be Turtle's face. Why is... Oh my god, I'm getting so mad.
Like it.
I declare you
Let's see if he'll go away.
gay.
You better watch out, kid,
Okay.
because I'm gonna
Okay.
beat you
All
with
right, I'm
this
done with this.
belt.
All right, we'll give it one more try. Nope. Okay, we're done. Hello, everyone. My name is Deborah Cummings, and today I'd like to share with you one of my amazing paintings. Here, take a look.
Oh dear. Alright. Well, yeah, who is this? I don't know who this is, whose channel this is. But whatever the case, they know Keegan, they know Turtle, and they made a Turtle green screen thing with Ian's videos. Right, yeah. I didn't know who he was until he died, so I don't know. Oh god. Nice, nice. This is once again, this is right watermelon. Nice. Oh dear. Okay, Tier 1 submitted something. Try not to cry, he says. Minecraft parody. This is gonna get the video copyright claimed. It's probably already copyright claimed, but this is like... This is gonna guarantee it, whereas if I don't play it, it isn't guaranteed, so I'm gonna move on. Or maybe I'll just watch it. No, I don't want to watch it silently, I'm just gonna move on. We got a list here from Watermelon, but I'm not gonna look at... I don't look at lists, it's just... It takes too long. Mr. Zed.
Hello, I'm Zed, prototype of the ZX line and the future of stand-up comedy. Well, what kind of audience do we have here?
This looks like something from the 80s.
Anyone on
Well,
a
it's
first
90s,
date?
I think.
Good.
He's very
Any
good at
football
that.
supporters? Good. Anyone from out of town? Good. Where are you from, sir? Good. Always glad to
This
meet
is
someone
weird.
from your town. Of course, this isn't the actual
He's
act.
amazingly good at that.
No, this is just the warm-up. Now we could do it like this, or we could use microwaves. You know how that works, don't you? This is a wave. This is a microwave. Once again, wave. Microwave.
Yeah, it's basically designed to be a
Product
kid
of
doll,
good science gone bad.
but he's like
Now, before this
moving like an
segment kicks off,
animatronic
perhaps it would be
thing
best
would
to review
move.
some of the safety features of this studio. In the event that a joke should be told tonight that's just too sophisticated or highbrow, comedy manuals will fall from compartments immediately above your seats. In the unlikely event that this act should really stink, exits are located on the sides of the room. We appreciate your patronage and look forward to servicing you.
Damn it.
Again in the near future. I know what this lady's thinking. Is he politically and anatomically correct? More important, is he user-friendly? Well, modesty aside, we're not talking floppy disk here. No, we're talking hard drive. We're talking major RAM.
Oh dear.
We're talking over 4 billion mega love. bites. Love machine? Ha! All I can say is... Thank you! Of course, I really shouldn't joke about it. It's not a good time to be an android, what with all these computer viruses going around. Heck, I don't interface with anyone unless my coaxial cable is fully insulated. Now, that may seem far-fetched to you, but you wouldn't believe how many women want cable these days. Ah! Those comedy manuals should be falling at any moment. Of course, for a long time I went out with a beautiful European appliance, but it just didn't work out. Let's face it, it's just not the same if you have to wear an adapter. So, we got any Trekkies in the audience this evening? Good! I prefer the old Star Trek myself. Maybe it's because Captain Kirk and I have pretty much the same timing. We are men. We can learn. Ah ha ha. Of course, the new Star Trek has a Klingon on the Enterprise. Now, I don't want to sound like a racist or anything, but you know how those people are. Why do they have it in for the Federation anyway? Wouldn't the natural enemies of the Klingons be the Teflons? I'm ZX5000. Peace.
God. Well, I don't know if I would go to a show of his, but he played that role excellently. He really did look like an animatronic, like moving around, like sort of the straight movements between each like position. Perfect. Perfectly. Anyway, moving on. Yes, I've seen a few. Oh.
My name is Connor. You can count on me. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar. Didn't have a plan. Maybe it didn't go far. 3 from the 1 to the 3. I can understand if you decide not to trust me. They might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the Cyberlife Tower?
You've got to help me, Lieutenant Nin. I know the solution is in there.
Do you know where you can stick your instructions?
No. Where?
Oh dear. I gotta play this game. I really gotta play this game. So yeah, I've heard so many people have make jokes about I'm Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife. So I really need to play it. It looks really interesting. We've got a couple of videos here, but one second, I'll just read the comments because I wasn't. My series of my Rorius are Discord submissions. So you put in highlight videos of me up. It's fine for now. I don't really have enough viewers to damn it, Damien. Right. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that just yet.
Half-Life Side Story Gaiden. Hunt down Free Man.
I don't really know what to expect with this. How long is it? 6 minutes.
Moint Pan was a Heku Marine at Black Mesa who one day got sent there by Army to kill Headcrab Zombie and Syntist and everything else. He was big team leader guy and had no mercy and kill anyone who made him mad or angry. Syntists beg him, please, do not die us, but he did not fuck of care and shot at them until dead. He thought to himself almost, it is good job to kill for my country, but better job to kill for my country for myself, and was happy and shotted more nerds. Stop! But then, out of nowhere, Gordon Freeman was there. Moint Pan knew he had to do things and said to Gordon, I will fight at you. So they fought because his order from Army General was hunt down the free man. But when he fought with him, Gordon won and beat him over rail with crowbar almost, and nearly kill Moint Pan. Mointon Pan was bloody on ground and had too thin nose and as nearly die, but look up at Gordon with last breathe and say to Gordon, fuck. And then Gordon crowbar him until dead. But dead he didn't, because G-Man was there
Don't know if I can
waiting
handle
and
this.
took him off to secret black room, where he waked him to live new and said to him, "There is new deal. You work for us. Instead of hunt for army, you will for us and hunt down free men." And Moint Pan say back to G-Man, "No." And G-Man say, "Why?" And Moint Pan say back to G-Man, "Because I already kill his soul and body only thing left." So he agreed to kill Urfee Man. Moint Pan fought his way through the Black Mesa halls and killed many headcrab zombie. He found a horrid that was really big and rug and had killed scientists and jumped in air and did flying spin kick and landed on the headcrabs of headcrab zombie, and they all fell down dead from broken heads. And on the ground again, Moint Pan said, "It was headcrabs killed you. I am sorry I could not save," and ran off. Until he was in Albuquerque, where in a room he was met with Adman, who was spooky, mysterious snipper, who shot at his own men because they were headcrab zombie. And Moint Pan say to Amanda, "How can you shot men of yours almost?" And Ammon said, "How many you boys did kill?" And then they were friends because of killed same people. Let's get right into the invasion! And then they jumped on fast car and drove real fast out of Albuquerque until they got to Army Boy Camp near Ocean and linked up with Army Team. And as leader of Black Ops soldiers, Moint Pan led them to boat, where there was Captain He was bad and Christian. And Captain said, "Moint Pan, you are devil boy who us come to defy God and be evil, and God does not like you." And Moint Pan said, "Fuck you, Captain, I am boat lord now," and shot at him until he fell in halves and was dead. And then they set sail for Uriop, where the Combines were making everyone into cities of citizens, and numbers for cities, and City 16 was there. But they went instead to Big Clone Factory, where kids was grown to be clones for Combines. And Clone Master was there with Dot, and he said to Moint Pan, "Why you come to Clone Factory?" And Moint Pan say, "I am to kill of the hunt down free man, and I need army of clones to do it." And Cone Man said, "Okay." But there was a Combine's boss who comed then, dangerous and big, and all the clone kids hid, and Moint Pan stood strong and said, "Get out, evil boss," and they fighted. Until the big evil Combine's boss was on ground covered in Combine blood.
You see the freaking
said,
Shadow of the
Combine's
Colossus
voice,
music.
You cannot kill the free, or hunt down free man will kill him first.
And Moint Pan said back real loud, "Not if I kill you who want to kill him before," and crushed his head real hard almost under his boot. When the Combison boss was dead, Moint Pan looks at kid who are gather nearby and say to them, "I am your general master now, and you will army for me." And they agreed. And then Moint Pan was a power stronger
Is this
than
actually the
anyone
story
ever
of
thought could
Hunt
be.
Down the Freeman?
G-Man from
I don't know,
Shadow
I haven't played
smiled
it.
and laughed and said,
I don't intend to play it.
"Moint Pan, you do not know this deal is not for you. To be continued."
Okay, so this one was also submitted
What
right
do we got
after
here,
the
boys?
first one.
A Black Ops and a
Moint
dead
Pan.
meat. Hoorah!
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's loud. Let me guess, it's gonna be silent now.
Hayloft Life, Side Story, Hunt Down Free Man, Part More. Moint Pan is boss even I know. 17 years later, Moin Pan was leader
Nice.
boss of Clone Army on Boat. He was hardcore mercenary Pyard and struck Combine's masses from offshore with strike team Reed hard and fast. He was real important and big guy for his clone army, and they all look up him and give total obedigeness. He was such a bastard for Combines that they actually set Portal in Ocean just to drain waters, and then he couldn't be pirate, but he still did, and many Combines dead from his attacks. Even Breen in office heard about him and thought to himself actually, Moint Pan is worse than my shoe. I want him go so Combines can rule forever. And haste Combines bomb Ocean so that they could try and kill Moint Pan. But it did not work, and he still was. Until one day when Moint Pan was alone in boat room, cleaned his gun, and was sat alone in though 17 years? Huh. Seems like a lot more, cause I kill at least 17 Combians a day. Then his mans came and tried to talk him, and he said, "Go away, I am boss." But it was Amda who went in and said to Moint Appen, "Is that any way to talk Joe your seconds in command?" And Moint Payon said back, "What you want?" But real dacker. And Amna said back to Moint Pan, quiet like so no one but in room could hear, "Freeman is back!" and shooed Moint Pan the crowbar. Moint Pan say, "Impossible!" and throwed round bar across room and said, "Get out, I need no one!" And Adna finally left and mans too until Moint Pan was salone in room. But he hears someone still within him, breath at his back. So he say to man, "Get!" But before he can finish, it was G-Man! All of Sudan, room go black, and G-Man say to Moint Pan, "You did not forget deal, Moint Pan? Freeman is back, so you go hunt down Freeman." And Moint Pan say back to G-Man, "I cannot. I am leader of Boat I Am Clones Army. Combines can kill Freeman. Leave me alone and go ass." But Gammon say back to Moint Pan,
Gammon.
"It is deal you must take, Moint Pan. Counts for revenges now. Defeat Freeman and your army will be strongest in entire
How long is this video? Oh my god, it's 16 minutes. Screw it. I don't have time for this. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of hearing Moint Pan over and over again. Yeah, so we've actually...
Враги подходят с востока! Цель на севере! Противник на северо-востоке! Северо-запад!
Emergency room, sir.
Они атакуют с юго-востока! Замечен противник на юго-западе! Вражеская цель на западе! Противник впереди!
I don't know where I am. I'm asking you where is my destination if you will.
So this is like a parody version of
обойти
this.
нас с фланга! Противник движется по открытой местности! Они
I don't know
хотят
what they're
обойти
saying.
нас! Вражеская цель пересекает поле!
It said 7.
Они позади нас! В тылу замечен противник!
Sir, it said.
Перехожу на другую позицию! Ищу более удобную точку!
What he's saying does not translate to what is written in the... Oh dear.
Вижу противника справа! Они обходят нас справа!
But you're not to yell at me. You are not.
Противник на 1 час!
Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, I don't know what he's actually saying it, but yeah. David says I was right, so yeah. Okay, there's more. There's more. I'm afraid to show some of this stuff just because I got copyright claims last time I showed something with Zombie Raga in it.
I got a gun, no girls got it. I wake up with no Julio, I can, baby, you and your penis, simpleness. Just jump in the cat.
Okay, well, that was a thing. Baldi's Basics, the musical. Oh, by Random Encounters. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Huh. I've only seen a couple of things by Random Encounters.
Package arrived at my door. Inside was a game I never heard of before. It looked pretty dated, but since
This is actually probably going to give me copyright claims.
up my ancient Hewlett-Packard
Oh well.
PC. I put in the disc.
Dear.
It started to run. Just braced myself for educational fun.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning.
All I need is 7 notebooks to break out of this game. Trapped inside of Baldi's Basics, and Baldi's pretty unnerving.
I hear every door you open.
I dare not doubt his claim.
Sleep, 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 sleep.
I found the next notebook on a desk before long.
I get more angry each time you answer wrong.
The numbers were jumbled, indiscernibly math. I knew from the smacking I'd incurred Baldi's wrath. Out in the hall, I heard a loud crack. Baldi was there, and he was on the attack. Can't escape from Baldi's Basics. I can't get past it's a bully.
Gonna take a piece of your candy.
Now I'm as good as dead. Let me out of Baldi's Basics.
I love the Random Encounters music.
Should have lit this game
So well done.
on fire and gone right back to bed.
I'm coming.
They actually made like a first prize
What the fudge does this
model.
thing do? It closed in fast and cornered me.
I'll hug you for eternity.
A student named Playtime appeared in my way. She pulled out her jump rope and said,
Let's play!
I tried to escape, but Baldi burst through the door. So I began skipping rope as I had never before.
1, 2, oops, you messed up. 1, 2, oops, you messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that makes me sad.
It's sweeping time.
I ran like the wind and heard the principal call as I dashed through the doorway.
No running in the halls.
His finger was pointed, his expression quite stern.
Detention for you.
He said,
When will you learn?
the timer ticked down, the smacking drew near. 2 seconds more before Baldi'd be here. Out of time at Baldi's Basics, and Baldi's one step behind me. Only missing one more notebook, but sweeping time up here. No way out of Baldi's Basics, and Baldi's certain to find me. Can't escape or use the soda, and there ain't no notebook here. Where is the seventh notebook?
I want to hug all
What
of
the hell?
Patreon
Oh, it's that guy.
Especially my friend Patricia.
Thanks so much.
that guy at the end there. Yeah, beardy guy fighting with Gotta Sweep and first prize. He showed up in the Bendy and the Ink Machine musical. That's also a great video, by the way. You should watch that if you haven't already. Looks like a ZZ Top band member. Yeah. He's the main character in the. I mean, he's like a doll in it, but he's like the main character in Bendy and the Ink musical. It's good. It's a good video. Whatever the case, I will move on. TV references. God, my English right now. Yeah.
Some Bart Simpson dolls. Eat my shorts.
Okay.
Shorts.
I love Futurama, by the way.
Simpsons jungles.
Ay, caramba. Being here really takes me back to my college days.
It's beautiful. Hey, what's that?
Oh man, I miss Futurama.
Underdog's groin. Bart Simpson's left ear and right shin. Garfield's owner John's forehead.
These out of context seem so weird, but I've seen every episode of Futurama, so I know all of those. I know the context of all those references. All right, next one. What's this? Is there some sort of riot happening in a sports game? Oh, it didn't link to where it was supposed to link to. I think I clicked the wrong thing. That's why. I do that every now and then. This looks pretty similar to the one that I saw last time, I think. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what's happening. Okay, 1 second. Some sort of 30-year anniversary.
Todos elementos prohibidos en los estadios de fútbol que sin embargo hoy fueron los protagonistas.
I don't know what's happening. Anyway, let's look at this. This is the Stupendium, the Aftermath. Animated Baldi's basic rap. Okay.
Transferred, I knew. My last school had a few too many waifus, so after a few suicides, I moved up just after a class I wouldn't have to survive through. First day, wow, I'm excited. Numbers is what I take pride in. I can do times and divide. In best in class in 1990. My IQ's the highest, like loose shoes are tight and tie is tidy. And though he's a bit unsightly, my professor's sure to like me.
My name's Baldi, greetings class.
Test me, sir, I'm sure to pass.
First question, what's 2 plus 1?
Easy 3, boy, this is fun.
You're doing great, what's 2 plus 8?
10 is what I calculate.
Question 3, what's 4, 5, 7, 2, 1 times 4, 8, 3, 1, 8, 4, 6, 8, 5, 2, 9, 2, 9, 1, 4, 3, 7, 6, 8, 3, 4, 1.
I need to call my mom, but I've got no hall pass, so I'm stuck hiding from a boating psychopath.
You got the question wrong, see me after class.
This is well done.
Harmless fun, but the aftermath. It's Slender and Mavis speaking, we're freaking, and the baby took to teaching. That would be the creature we're seeing creeping around this evening. Education's not a vocation, this abomination should be seeking. Is he trying to expand my mind or just leave pieces on the ceiling? Chapter to tackle, attack from the faculty. Class can't grab snacks for the calories, running for some take stamina actually. Now I'll see what they mean by a mathlete. Do I not need to pass from my family? Calculus into the hazardous category. Practice and measured and faster fatalities. Even the dazzardly janitor's after me. Sweet. The massacre sanitary. Jump rope frantically. On a roll on this honor roll tragedy. Won't be home after I hope there's no back degree after I graduate. It's a baffling fallacy. Any establishment pays them a salary. Next time I'm pitching for extracurriculars. I'm gonna stay playing Big Brain Academy.
Okay, well, this is I actually think this is really well done. This is really cool. I'm such a nerd though. Like, I enjoy this kind of thing. I'm such a nerd.
I need to call my mom, but I've got no hall pass, so I'm stuck hiding from a boating psychopath.
You got the question wrong, see me after class.
Numbers are harmless fun, but the aftermath. Who signed off making minors go through such frats to find all these notebooks with an old dude, with an old rule? Make a sand hunter down through the whole school. There's a gold rule, pay attention. If they broke, you'll get detention. There's a bully in a sock with a vengeance, and the principal's a little bit relentless. Show my infractions, if fractions, it's 1 and 1. Each action's dragging me straight back to this classroom. Trapped as that ruler is slapping. This sub's gonna put me in traction. Man, I've got no chance of passing if even Matt Pan can't manage haphazard mathematic madness. I'm a man does a class that you drag me down. Forget bored, now this is a battle royale, and I gotta get out. But every door that I found, it keeps locking me down as soon as I come around. Bet you regret it the second the roll call calls your name. That extra credit won't get you nothing but early grade.
Yeah, these halls, the Scooby-Doo reference, yeah. It's classic Scooby-Doo hallway.
When will you learn? I want to play with someone. Where to turn? I think this game is broken. Detention for you.
I hear the doors you open.
I've been marked for death and had my snack bar stolen. Call my mom, tell her to get here fast because I'm hiding from a boring psychopath.
You got the question wrong, see me after class.
Numbers are harmless fun, but fear the aftermath.
Yeah, this is actually really cool. This is the Stupendium. Yeah, that's
Hello, thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it.
Yep. Yeah, no, this is actually really cool. I might just have to look at more of the Stupendium, their stuff. We got another one from Nexo. Oh, this is 21 minutes. What is this? I don't have the context, so I don't know what it is. God damn it. Okay, so it's celebration. Did they win? Did Chile win in this particular context? It just said celebration for a championship. You linked it at that timestamp, so I just go back to 0. I'm not watching a 21-minute video. Okay. Yeah, it's so quiet, so like, just people going about their day. Just a few people supporting their team, sort of thing. May 20th last year. Oh yeah. Slowly more and more people show up. Oh dear. Yeah, no, I see it, I see it. It sort of really livens up and crowd, as they say, the crowd goes wild. Come on. Come on. Still? Yeah. Yeah, well it's good. It's like national pride and all that sort of thing. Very rarely does anything like that happen where I live. So, yeah. Okay, we got deforestation of Jerry. This looks disturbing. How long is this? 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Today will be the day. I am finally going to kill Jerry. I must set a trap to capture that Medusa. Let's say she is burning. I must exterminate with some wanted past.
When used in this kind of context, this music freaks me out. I don't know why.
For some cheese. I could really go for some cheese right about now. I highly enjoy cheese. It contains
Oh, are you saying that the Chilean soccer teams make their own flags? Okay. Sorry, the people supporting the teams. You can just buy a flag, surely. Buy a pole flag.
He will be engulfed in the enclosure. Oh look, I have found some cheese.
Yeah, that's the thing, it's like, it's unsettling, this video. It's super unsettling.
Oh no, I I have been locked inside of a cage. I must escape. This must be the work I've done.
This is one of those videos where if I was watching this, if I was just, you know, scrolling on YouTube and I found this, I'd desperately want to stop watching it. Okay, I see there's a few more. Let's have a look at these real quick. We'll have a look at these last two. Oh god, they both played. Once again, what is happening? Once again, another celebration of some sorts. Or maybe it's a protest. What is this? This is the only part that I don't know. God damn it. I don't know what's happening. Okay. And what's this? What is this? Once again, it's another celebration video of some sort. Once again, I think it's after something. This is in 2013. It's after some sort of sports match or something that a lot of people were very, very happy about. What's this? The Cursed Thirst. Oh god.
Phew! Gee, Cuphead, fighting all day sure is tiring.
Works up quite a thirst, doesn't it, Mugman? And I wish we had something to drink.
Oh my
I have an
god.
idea.
No!
Come on, Mugman.
No!
Mugman.
No.
Mugman.
You can't drink me.
Well, why not?
I don't know what you think is in here, but I'm pretty sure we have liquid brains. It could also be our bladder, stomach, or blood, but no one really knows. Not to mention all the ideas fanfic writers have.
Well, if I can't drink you, then I'll just have to drink myself.
Please don't do that.
Well, they do that. They actually do that in the game.
Forget it. This is pretty good.
Jesus.
Oh god.
See, Mugman? I drank my whole head and it was delicious. It wasn't anything vital like...
Nice. Died full of himself. Nice.
Revive me already!
Admit you're stupid!
Over my dead body! Fine, I'm stupid.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, never mind. This is actually pretty good.
God damn it. Oh dear. In the game though, they actually do drink out of their own heads. You'll see it at the start of a match. He'll like bend his straw around, have his like sip, and then let it go. And I think that in early versions of the game, you would see Cuphead, whatever. You'll see him pouring like liquid out of a bottle that has XXX on it, implying it's moonshine. And they removed that because of the connotations, of course. But yeah, it's really interesting. They actually do have liquids that they can drink from their head. So, Naxo, it's the way it works. You actually suggested it. You actually suggested it yourself. It's like if you look at like cliche. One second, cliche moonshine. Let's see if I can find moonshine bottle. God damn it! This is not what I wanted to find. Cliche cartoon. Moonshine bottle. I can't freaking find one. Okay, wait. There we go. Like, I mean, this one is like a cartoon one. Put it in here. This kind of thing. This is what a cliche moonshine bottle looks like. You know, a little bottle with triple X on it, because it's triple strength, I guess, is what it's supposed to signify. Or 3 times processed. I don't know. Whatever the case, he would pour a bottle like that into his head, and yeah, they removed it. I think it's sort of implied now that it's tea, because you've got elder kettle. I'm not sure, but originally it was moonshine. We've got another one that's 2018 FIFA World Cup drone film, Budweiser. So we've got a Budweiser ad of sorts. God damn it. Right, yeah. What's it? Oh my god, have I been streaming for 2 hours? It's already been 2 hours. Not even nearly close to the end. I mean, drone stuff like this is kind of... I mean, it's kind of the future, sort of. Like, I love the idea of it. Problem is, it's the implementation. I'm not entirely convinced is dealt with yet. So yeah, we're just watching an ad. If you got the bottle and then he becomes lost. Nice. Catching the train. Well, Damien, it's because the FIFA World Cup is in Russia at the moment, so it's gonna be, there's lots of Russian stuff around at the moment. Some people have asked me not to show the sports videos anymore, so I'll skip these ones. And I need any excuse to get through the list quicker.
Are you sick of Game and screwing you with all these cases? I know I am. That's why skintrades.com is the best way to go. You can trade your old skins for newer ones that you would actually want to use.
Okay, let's skip the ad.
Compilation.
Oh.
Ice. There's a Discord for it.
I got up earlier.
But I'm going through a list that's already been submitted. So.
They were already done.
All you gotta do is some simple few chores.
I don't want to.
You're on the damn phone all the damn time.
That's why you're getting in trouble.
Shut up, Ryan. Ryan, why do you gotta record everything? Everything's gonna have to be in a vlog.
Is this that Daddy of 5 guy?
You need to get up off your ass. Stop. It's not about him. It's about you. You need to get up off your ass.
If this is from Daddy of 5, I'm almost not willing to show any more of it. Because I despise that man. The kids look like the kids from that family. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. Okay, let's just skip into the part that's about Minecraft.
Oh, yes! Yes, got it. Alright, we have one more person. Carl, me and you, buddy. Oh, wow, he's really up there. He's gonna get me on.
What game mode is this?
He's gonna get me on.
Did they do it on purpose, or was it an accident?
Oh my god. You serious? you serious right now? Oh my god.
Okay, that's enough of this guy.
Water in the act, so to say, and this is how he chose to take out his anger.
Oh my god. Just why? It's so spiteful and so pointless. Such a waste of money. If you're really wanting to, you know, destroy your kids' stuff, or if you really want to make your kids, punish your kids for something, you don't destroy their stuff. Sell it or something, you know. Don't frickin' waste all the money just destroying it. And this guy, why does this guy have a frickin', what are they, it's like a, what is this? What even vehicle is that? I want to say digger, but it's like a small mini version. It's not doing a very good job of it. It's really struggling. Traditions of New Year's Eve in Chile is yellow underwear suitcase, gold ring, and champagne, 12 grapes in here. Okay. Alright. New Year's Eve here, we just like, there's some fireworks, and people just celebrate with drinking and stuff like that. We have nothing fancy for New Year's here. Well, anyway, enough of that. Kid burns dad's phone.
Why?
Over Christmas cookies.
Because it says
This is a 10-minute video. Why?
homework. I don't know if you covered it thoroughly, but I guess.
Andy! What? Okay, we gotta get these cookies. You're gonna have to scream in my ear.
Oh, let me get over here.
I mean, ow.
Is that his dad, or is that a sibling? They look too young to be dad.
What?
Where's the red velvet?
I don't know.
We got some red velvet. We got 4 packs.
I don't know. Just look in there.
Yeah, next time I mentioned it when I mentioned it when I skipped it.
You got.
I put it right in the front of the refrigerator. I don't see it.
Are you sure you bought red velvet?
Yes, I'm positive.
Well, red velvet's like your dad. Oh crap! That's his favorite cookie.
Oh, okay, I see.
He's upstairs. William.
So yeah, these two are brothers. I don't know why he screamed at his brother, but
His birthday.
God, their house is a mess. Our house isn't very nice. Isn't very.
It's not his birthday.
You know, it's a bit messy, but it's. Oh my god.
No, he's always like.
I'm gonna skip through a little bit because. Oh god. Because I'm not watching 10 minutes of this. Yep, there's a red velvet cookie.
Dad!
What?
Why did you eat the red velvet cookie though?
I didn't eat none.
If you didn't, who ate it?
I didn't. What?
If you didn't eat it, who ate it? Dad! Wake up!
What? Leave me alone.
Did you drink all these beers?
Okay, I'm just gonna skip through because I know exactly where it's going.
Are you gonna buy us more? Come on, dude, wake up.
No.
Are you gonna buy us more? I don't have freaking time for this. Oh my. Just go, come on.
Bill, we were making cookies for the holidays, and you're Stop it! Freaking jerk!
You're a freaking jerk.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's like, I don't know.
I really cannot believe he ate the red velvet and then tried blaming it on me. What the heck kind of crap is that? He blamed you on drinking beers before too. I know, right? What kind of crap is that?
I know, you were with us.
I know.
He's kind of freaking rude.
Did you get everything? Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip through a little bit.
Should I go get money from him?
So, at some point, some point, yeah, they get his phone. They decide they're gonna burn it.
What's going on? Just rinse it off before it's...
There, whoa.
Too late.
Dude, he burns your phone.
Give me my freaking phone, you
Bill.
What the frick are you doing, you jerk?
It's on fire.
That's my freaking phone. You're gonna buy me a new one. You're gonna buy me a freaking new one. I'm not just gonna get it. No bullshit. You're gonna get me a new phone.
Bill, watch your mouth.
You're gonna pay for it, buddy.
That doesn't look good on video to say curse words. I'm getting a...
You are gonna buy me another phone. I'm telling you. I'm not putting up with this shit. Why did you let him? Why did you help him?
I tried to get it from him.
It smells so bad when it burns.
I can't freaking believe you, jerk. I'm gonna destroy your Xbox. How about that?
Bill, stop.
I'm gonna destroy your freaking Xbox.
Bill,
you aren't gonna destroy my.
Maybe you guys need. Oh, it does stink. Maybe you need to go to a meeting together.
You're gonna pay for this,
Bill,
buddy.
I think he's hurt because you drank some alcohol and took his cookies. Maybe you need to accept some responsibility for this situation too, Bill. I'm not saying, William, you should have done what you've done. What are you doing? My gosh, William! The damage is already done. Just stop.
Why are you still doing this?
The damage. William.
Yeah, I know. It was fun, wasn't it?
I don't know, Andy, if this is exactly fun, but.
This is weird. I feel like I'm just. I don't know. Just move on.
Hi.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and
Okay, I see.
Oh, no!
Humorous, but no, I'm gonna move on. Did you see that? Hello, neighbor bloopers, and what's in your basement? So yeah, this is more of random encounters. This is the bloopers.
Ooh.
I jumped the gun. What you weren't expecting. Can I come inside? I can.
I haven't seen the original video though. So.
And I don't like social calls.
The freaking kid not playing ball.
Not the knife.
Doing some sick dance.
No one but me can hit this and make it move.
Like, you didn't build that well.
I'll never ever. So what's inside? Let's just see what's what. Okay, what am I doing?
Didn't go off or anything. Oh, I'm looking at it. I'm like, here I go.
I like these guys.
He can't get in. I don't know what this looks like.
Yeah, poor family. That previous video.
I will put you in the ground.
That's the thing, it's like, yeah, the kid probably shouldn't have done that to the phone, but like, what an awful parents. Like I mean, at least the mother is somewhat enabling. But like the father is just a drunken trash.
Another of his fetus traps.
Word to the wise too, please.
Please, Stan. This is very kind of you. Maybe if I just
Oh.
We're going to kiss 100 times. It's like team formation. I'm a snake.
What was we gonna do?
Whoa!
Hey, little Chica.
Swoop sits the wrong way. Meows! It's like I'm like fishing and pooping at the same time. That's one way to get out. See inside your basement. Ready?
Oh. Shit.
I didn't really do what I wanted, but that's okay.
Eat the cookie! Finish the cookie!
You gotta eat it fast, bro. I'm gonna get called on the police. I'm gonna get called.
Alright.
Oh no, the police are being brutal. AJ, come stop them.
Oh, I should just Dutch it.
He's gonna Dutch oven it.
Rolling.
No!
I've never been this close to a man's butt this many times. I doubt that's true.
Problem with that is there already are captions on the screen every now and then, so it'll get in the way.
Mr. Munoz. Probably good. Action.
I don't wanna. I'm scared.
You can do it.
No.
Yeah.
It's like a scene out of Home Alone.
Now see what's in your basement.
Hey.
Well, yeah, I love those guys. I love random encounters because they actually do a really good job, in my opinion, of everything that they do. So yeah, closed captions. It's tempting, but I do find that often videos will have closed captions already, and so it will get in the way. But oh my god, there's a freaking meme one next. Okay. I didn't put 2 and 2 together to see that it was gonna be this. Wait, how long is this? 1 minute 57. It's like the whole freaking song. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through because otherwise I'm gonna get copyright claimed. It's gonna guaranteed. Okay, I see. I see, okay. Never mind. FNAF source filmmaker. Balloon Boy takes helium. I just saw a switch box flying. Okay.
Hi. Hello.
Oh my god. This music. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh god. Balloon Boy doesn't jump scare, so it's like, oh god. So he doesn't have his own, like, noise. Wow. That was disturbing. Wait, is there gonna be something at the end? No? Okay. Alright, next we've got Ocean Man. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's perfect. You know when something physically hurts. Freddy is going to pop it, bird. I didn't read your comment until after it happened, so good, didn't get it spoiled. Just why? Why is this a thing? I'm gonna skip it. It's later on. It's quite impressive that they've done what they've done with the frickin' automaton or whatever they're called. Or however it's pronounced, I should say. Oh my god, there's a frickin' Cuphead. Don't deal with the devil. Automaton. Oh my god! That's really well done! That's actually super impressive! Oh my god! Yeah. That's the thing with any instrument, like even the automaton. you can learn it if you learn the positioning. It's like with a violin. Violins don't have frets like a guitar has. So you just have to learn the height of the string and what sound it will make when you place your finger on a particular height of the string. Same principle with this. Like, it's a little bit easier to play this, but because it's only a singular line. But it's the same deal. If you just learn the positions in your head. Yeah, actually, her picture here shows her playing violin. So that makes a lot of sense to me. Because, yeah, it's just like a violin where you just got to learn the positioning of the length. And then if you know it, if you know it by heart, if you truly know it, then you can play anything on it. As long as it's within that sound range, of course. Whatever the case, we've got Sargento Cheese versus Rusty Cage.
Well, it appears that the inevitable has finally happened. Twitter has suspended my account. That's right, my main Twitter profile, @RustyCageMusic, has been locked, causing me to lose over 6,500 Twitter followers. And well, despite Twitter giving me no explanation as to why they've suspended my account, I can't say that I'm totally surprised. As anyone who follows me on there knows, I can get a little bit crazy with my tweets in the late hours of the night. So in this video, I'm going to be investigating my suspicions as to why my account was suspended. Alright, so I think I've narrowed down the offenses that I've committed which violate Twitter's terms of service. And it's got to be because I was giving the impression that Sargento Cheese was holding me and my family at gunpoint and forcing me to promote their products, which is probably against Twitter's rules. I'll read some of Twitter's rules, and then you tell me if you think I broke any of them. Content boundaries and use of Twitter. Trademark. We reserve the right to reclaim usernames on behalf of businesses or individuals that hold legal claim or trademark on those usernames. Accounts using business names and or logos to mislead others may be permanently suspended. Self-harm. You may encounter someone considering suicide or self-harm on Twitter. When we receive reports that a person is threatening suicide or self-harm, we may take a number of steps to assist them, such as reaching out to that person, expressing our concern and the concerns of other users on Twitter, or providing resources such as contact information for our mental health partners. Well, now let's just take a look at my tweets and see. So you're saying Taco Tuesdays? How about taco every day with the finest real toppings of Sargento cheese? Real tacos, real cheese. Sargento cheese is gross, no offense. Their tagline should be, "Eat our cheese or we'll kill your entire family." You have the taste buds of a Somalian food critic. Sargento cheese is the finest cheese. Persnickety cheese for persnickety people. Indeed, only use Sargento cheese. Totally not a forced sponsor by Sargento cheese. Haha, no, not forced at all. I love Sargento cheese. Please let my family go. I did what you asked, Sargento. My debts are paid, please. I don't know about you, but I want some nachos. Oh my god, what cheese should I use for late night Twitter nachos? Oh, I know. How about Sargento cheese? Please, kill me. I have no control. Help. Rusty Cage, did they kidnap you? Are you now their official hype man? Rusty, if you are in danger, send these 2 emojis back. Kidnapped? Maybe into paradise? I'm in cheese heaven. Why, you ask? Because I have late night nachos with melted Sargento cheese. They won't let me leave. Help me die. Please let me die. Rusty. Are you hankering for a cheese pankerin? Before you choose craft cheeses, consider the fine real cheese of Sargento cheese. Please help me die. I don't know these people. I don't want to be here anymore. We have Rusty Cage. He is having a great time. It's always a party when you #party with Sargento. Do yourself a favor. Quit your inquiries. Rusty Cage, I think Sargento cheese is the best cheese. I hate Sargento cheese. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Let my family go, you fucking bastards. I did what you asked.
Hey, Internet. This is Rusty Cage. I just want to make clear that Sargento cheese has played no role in my constant and regular support of their product. In no way is coercion or a threat of physical backlash responsible for this.
Why did this guy do this?
Past statement that
why would anyone do this?
About Sargento cheese or any related corporations. I truly love Sargento, and I believe that Sargento loves you, the consumer. Why, you ask? Because Sargento is persnickety cheese for persnickety people. Don't do this. Please don't do this.
Well, I think it's entirely possible that overlaying Sargento's logo over my own avatar and tweeting about how they're holding my family hostage, even going as far as to post a video of me being forced to read a statement at gunpoint, probably didn't help my case for innocence. Not only was I spamming my followers with Sargento tweets and displaying visuals of self-harm, but also I was using copyrighted logos to mislead others. And to think I bought this Sargento shirt for nothing. Now listen, I can't say that my account was suspended because of the Sargento conspiracy, but I'm pretty sure it won't help me get my account reinstated. It's really all up in the air at this point. And either way, my old Twitter account has been suspended, and I have serious doubts that Twitter will review it and reinstate it.
Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. And unfortunately, Maddie, I already watched the Stardew Valley video because you posted it elsewhere. And so I watched it, and I actually did notice that you reposted it in the reaction section, and I was like, shit, I'd already seen it. So, we'll move on to the next one. Collapsing floor by filling room with water. Oh my god. Is this like a horrific prank or something? Like, or are they intentionally... Oh no, they're intentionally doing it. It's like a test of some sorts. Huh. Watch the second one then. You didn't post the second one. There's enough submissions as it is, Maddie. Just gonna move on. It was good, by the way. It was a good video. I enjoyed it immensely. Who are these people and why are they doing that? Who are the NRK? Oh jeez. Yeah. Okay, sure. Why do people... I mean, it's interesting, but, like, I still don't really... Okay, wait. This did not start at the beginning. God damn it. There's another soy bacon... Oh, Naxo submission. Oh, I love that picture. Corgis of any age are adorable. God damn it. Oh dear. I just love the cats, like, sliding around on the floor and trying to turn on a dime, something. This one's still going. Oh dear. Well, let's have a look at this. This is another Zabivaka one.
Life gives you lemons. You say, I don't want your damn lemons. I'm gonna burn your house down with combustible lemons.
So it's Jacksepticeye referencing Portal 2. Yeah, Turtle made a comment and that's pretty valid. That's very true. I'm not going to understand this one next, so it's all in Spanish. Doesn't really matter. God damn it. I'm going to go into this one. Is this also in Spanish? I'm not going to understand it if it's in Spanish.
Motivos para parrillar este año, porque volvimos de las vacaciones bastante bien bronceados. Uy, qué lindo quedaste. Porque en marzo comienzan las clases de anatomía.
It's another ad of some sort.
Porque ya nos estamos futbolizando. Uy, qué boquita, mi amor. Sobran motivos para parrillar con super cerdo. Descúbrelo.
It's just an ad for meat. There's a bunch of those. Oh, but let's have a look at this one.
Here we have self-starting charcoals from, who is that company? Kingsford. All right, ready? Start. Come on, self-start. Come on. Start.
I don't think it's working.
Yeah, that's it. Turn
All
the
right.
fire on.
Okay. Oh dear. So we've got another ad there. We'll go to this one. There's Fact Fiend with Carl Smallwood.
Bit warm for a sweat.
Oh, it's this guy again.
You know, we're talking about Mr. Rogers. If you talk about Mr. Rogers, you need to wear a sweater.
This guy's good.
Mr. Rogers was arguably one of the nicest men to have ever lived.
Yeah.
Many who met him report that they were surprised to learn that his kindly demeanour wasn't an act he put on for his show. In addition to being fucking adorable, this also made Mr. Rogers insanely hard to interview because he'd never talk about himself.
So for people at home who don't know him, do you want to explain who Mr.
No,
Rogers is?
Everyone knows who Mr. Rogers is.
Well, I actually don't know that much about Mr.
You can
Rogers.
fuck off, you know who Mr. Rogers is.
I know.
You're a human being, you know who Mr. Rogers is.
Wasn't he was the host of a show, wasn't he?
Yeah, called Mr. fucking Rogers. Mr. Rogers' Neighbourhood. His name's in the title of the show.
I don't know. I never watched it.
Why?
Even I know that.
Mr. Rogers.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine?
I feel like I've offended you.
You have, because it's Mr. Goddamn Rogers. You know what? In the spirit of Mr. Rogers, I'm going to forgive you. Because that's what he'd want. Let's continue.
So I gather that Mr. Rogers was just a really, really nice guy.
The nicest guy, yes.
But isn't this just TV personality?
No, and a lot of people were actually shocked upon meeting him to learn that like the Mr. Rogers presented on the show was just what Mr. Rogers was like in his day-to-day life. So obviously the Mr. Rogers presented on Mr. Rogers' Neighbourhood was like this omnibenevolent paragon of moral fortitude. And it's like, how can anyone be this?
Turtle keeps submitting these long-form videos. If Turtle was here, I'd ask him what the best parts of the video are. God damn it.
Nice. Mr. Rogers.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip it through.
Okay, let's pose for a selfie. Great, cool. Can I continue the interview? Oh, you want to pose for another one wearing sweaters together? All right, fine. Oh, you want to show me?
Willing to know that we're lifelong friends.
You're really walking a fine line there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move on. 15 minutes. What is it with all these celebration videos in EXO? There's so many videos of just sports games. There's not actually anything happening, just people cheering. And that's the thing, is if it's in Spanish, it's a very few of my audience will actually be able to understand what's going on, so I'm gonna skip to the ones that I know are gonna.
Hello guys, Todd
better
Howard
for
here. For
reacting
years, ever since E3 2018, you guys have been trying to figure out where that trailer took place. Well, I'm proud to present to you Elder Scrolls 6, Skyrim 2. Set 400 years after the original, a cataclysmic asteroid ravaged the area, transforming Skyrim into a barren wasteland fraught with danger and radiation, and a massive crater in the middle containing some of the most terrifying and difficult creatures the Elder Scrolls has ever seen. I think you guys will agree that this game looked great in 2018, but since then we've been working hard to make it even better. Thanks to full support for HDR. You heard correctly, 100% dynamic lens flares, whether you're plundering the lowest dungeon or the highest peak. But that's not all. You may notice that my voice sounds a bit different to normal. I've been optimizing it for one of this game's big features. Machine learning that works with voice recognition. That's right, we've integrated a custom version of Microsoft's cutting-edge Taybot AI that will drive Skyrim 2's single-player gaming experience to the next level. Imagine a world full of characters who behave just like real people, who understand what you say, and who can hold a convincing conversation. If they saw a dragon this morning, they'll tell you, Or maybe they won't. Perhaps they remember you stole their stash of cheese wheels. They may instead lie to you, sending you on a mission to get you killed.
Why was I designed to feel pain? I only sell better.
A few bugs right now, but we'll get it under control. We always do.
Oh god.
We call their behavior red eye, because the AI will be red eye for anything. This is what it's been leading to, folks. We can forget about the Radiant AI and infinite randomly generated generic missions from Skyrim. Skyrim 2 will deliver a dynamic, next-gen experience that promotes synergy between the game's different ecosystems. I can't wait to show you what it'll be like.
He added a big lane slayer there.
I can't wait, so let's try it out. Remember, none of this is scripted. This is the AI responding to me in real time. Your mum could interact with the same NPC, and they say something entirely different. I know. Isn't this incredible? The possibilities are endless, and they interact with each other too. Friendships and rivalries will be dynamically forged. With Skyrim 2, we wanted to bring the multiplayer experience to the single-player genre, and I believe we've succeeded. A few years ago, this would have been unthinkable, but right now, in 2021, it's finally here and is better than we could have hoped for. Seriously, there's so much depth to the AI that some players will be happy spending their lives just getting to know the local community inside out. Harry, the village mute. Eldritch, the eccentric fisherman. Fargoth. But there's so much more that can be seen. Thanks to the PlayStation 5's excellent Navi graphics engine, which turned out far better than anyone could have imagined, we're able to power cities that are so big that they contain, literally, dozens of people. Here's one of many such cities. Dozens. My character's wearing exclusive pre-order assassin gear, by the way. Each and every one of these people lives their own lives. You can talk to them, you can do things with them, and even marry them. Whatever you want to do, Skyrim 2 will make your dream a reality. In-game. Yes, from the tiniest detail to the largest event, we're making Skyrim 2 the finest title ever to be released.
I don't know.
And your character is
rap music,
equally dynamic. He will grow with this world you find yourself in. He'll age.
We watched some rap earlier in this video.
Lose
in
limbs.
This stream.
It's going to be like Fable. But good. If you burn a forest, it will take years for it to recover. Raid a castle and it'll fall into disrepair. Gameplay is no longer measured in days or weeks, but months and years. Apart from one particular game mode, which will only last about 2 weeks. Yup, to answer 2 of the most frequently asked questions, there will be Battle Royale. And yes, children are no longer invincible. Please, stop asking. Combat is fully overhauled too. We support full motion tracking and VR, physically simulating your body in-game. You can dodge arrows, parry attacks, thrust, swipe, cast spells. It all works seamlessly with the game's mechanics, and it's a
Sorry for my bad.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, Jen. Or is it Jan?
Hell of a lot of fun. But that's not all. Oh, no. You guys are great. And so I'm proud to announce that your favourite music composer is back once again. Jeremy Soule will be replaced by Andrew WK following Rage 2's runaway success. Let's give it up for Andrew WK. Oh, yeah. Yeah! And we get it. We re-released Skyrim like, too many times. Yeah. It became a joke. It was an arrow to our knee. But we've listened to your criticism and promise that it won't happen again. That's why Skyrim 2 will be an exclusive to PlayStation 5, and PlayStation 5 only. Forever. Release date? Skyrim 2 will be out on 2/2/2/22. That's why it took us this long. You could have had this game sooner, guys. Much sooner.
They just wanted to do
but we didn't want to miss out on this fantastic opportunity. Oh Skyrim 2 is available for pre-order now. You get some free assassin gear and horse armor with it. I just want to thank you all for your time tonight, the time you spent in our worlds, and all the mods you'll soon be spending your rent money on. Keep it real. Peace.
Nice.
GG, dudes.
Okay. Well, so yeah, actually, interesting random fact. My dad's name's technically Yun. He changed it to John when he moved here, because when he moved here as a child. Yeah, so that's the thing. Discord, if you want to suggest stuff, if you go into our Discord, there's a reaction general section, and that's the list that I'm going through at the moment. And Maddie, if you want me to look at that Veach thing, put it in the reactions section. I probably won't watch it today, because yeah, I want to get through the ones that are here. And someone also suggested like watch more of other people's stuff, and I have been watching a bunch of people. But if people don't submit, you know, I watch what people submit, you know. Since I've had like 3 reactions, I mean, I'm watching a mixture of people, but if only the same people are submitting, then I'll only be seeing the same people. So, and I just watched Maddie. I just watched your video, one of your submissions. We can't do it on that sort of basis, otherwise it'll be too complicated to get through the list. I'm just going through in a big line, big order, line order. Okay, well, what's this? This is just called man. Just appears like that. Yeah, that's the thing. In New Zealand at the moment, New Zealand is where I'm from, by the way, it is 9:40 AM. Oh my god. Yeah. We don't use chickens to make sports balls. That's better. Oh dear. It's not far from the truth of humanity. Just find everything. Just turn everything in the world to stuff that we want it to be. I mean, yeah, this is happening very quickly. And in the wrong order, but still, yeah. Basically. Oh god, that's a terrifying prospect. But yeah, it's reality. Well, this is a downer. Ah. This music always makes everything way more intense. It amps up the sort of like maniacalness of everything. Oh, the aliens like us, are they? No, they're just killing him because they're mad. Nice. It's not far off. It's not far off the truth. We've taken this world that we've found ourselves on, and we've just formed it into the world that we want it to be. Oh, okay. They showed it at school. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a good video. It is a good video. It does sort of like push a little bit into the like people should be vegan and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't agree with just humans being here is causing the planet to be slowly and truly resource harvested. No, I see what you mean, Maddie. But to be fair, I have skipped a lot of them already. I've already skipped tons of them. Where can I give you the link to a video? So, if you go into the link, there should be a link in the description to the Discord. I'm going through, on our Discord, I'm going through the Reaction General submission section. And I'm getting there. I'm getting closer towards the end. I'm getting much closer. Oh, here we've got Gabe Watching. Oh my god. It's like a parody or a remix of an awesome song, by the way. I saw that comment 3 times next, so. That looks really cool. I actually like this. I like this a lot, but I'm not gonna watch the rest of it. That'll do. Yeah. No. Nexo. I am going through the list in order, as I've said a few times already. Even one of my like admin type people have been asking me to watch a video, and I've said no. So no. I'm watching it in order because I want it to be done in order. I want to just get through it in order.
I am gonna throw this lemonade into that door and hopefully it'll go through the door. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go see if it's there.
I see.
Nope. Let's see if it's gone through the door. Yeah, it has.
Well done, well done. That was another ripe watermelon video. Cool. But that was someone named CC God Gaming. Okay. Oh, now we're finally up to where I stopped scrolling through them before. So we're up to this horrifying monstrosity. It looks scarier in the picture. Okay, it's the little one that's scary. That's really terrifying. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. A horrifying vision of the future. There's another one that's just like that. I don't know if it's... Is it the same? It looks basically the same. That's gonna burst it. Yeah. Yeah, because those lasers are strong enough to burn through, like, if you have a black balloon, you can burn through that because of the heat absorption factor of dark colors. If you have like a white colored balloon or like any sort of light colored balloon, it won't work. It won't pop it. Lasers can be powerful, but not that powerful. But yeah, let's look at this.
You've got a Swiss roll. Lovely. I crack.
Oh, wait. This started at a position. Is it supposed to? I don't think it's supposed to. It did for some reason.
My name is Jeff. Boom. Big Mike. Hold tight, Haribo.
Who did this, yeah?
Move. Hold tight, Sky Fugel. Well. 2 + 2 is 4. My that's 1. That's really quick. Wee. Nice. Every day hands in the fridge. Smoke toenails. See the lollipop lady in the park. That lady is on August. When they went. Ha! You man ducking. Hold tight, Haribo. He's got a hamburger. Nice. Hold tight, my man. He's got a Swiss roll. Lovely. I track in Holland. Moving that windmills. Potato. Peach syrup, tomato. On the road doing 10 plums. Like my plums. Nice. You man thought I died. I made raisins with crying. No. If you made I goes. Ha! Look at your nose. You orange.
Hello, Siffing is my thing. It's so cool. If you want to submit something, there's a link in the description to the Discord where you can submit stuff.
That's not nice. That's not nice. The girl said the potatoes hot. I said base. That's not nice. Hop out the 4 door in the airport. It was 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's Concord chicken in the hamburger bar. Nice. I am stopping the car.
It's well edited. This. It's so weird.
No. When I see him, I'm gonna make him wee. Take my tea, my force. Drink plum juice, my force. Your mum knows I got the sauce. No. Tomato. No. Juice sauce. Chocolate sauce. Boom. You no. Can't. The plums go.
Why?
No.
All that build up for that. Why? So stupid. Something is my thing. As I said, go into the link in the description to the Discord and submit it to Reaction General.
Need to animate a meme? Why not Zoidberg?
Finish like a boss!
Anime 1.
Gets first pubic hair. And his salad.
Dub! All the steps! Wub, wub, wub!
Right, turn off the lights in the basement. Run the fuck upstairs!
His name is Link, not Zelda! Oh, a tap-out shirt. I bet you've kicked so much ass.
Can I come with you guys? No.
Okay.
Mosquito bites you. Eat it! Take back what is yours!
Lay wife.
So, honey,
nice.
I went to the doctor today. I'm pregnant.
Wow, I'm gonna be a dad. I'm so happy.
Several months later.
Come on. Push. He's almost out. Pokerface, your son is perfectly, healthy. Congratulations. Here you go. Pokerface, Pokerface, Pokerface.
Honey, there's something I need to tell you.
Oh my god. Her son is
gonna be a motherfucking all-star.
Oh, yeah!
Okay.
If you have X-ray vision and you close your eyes, can you still see?
I don't always have sex, but when I do, it's anal. Curiosity! Why did you kill the cat? Borrow your lighter.
Oh dear.
Permanently! Nice house. Could use a door.
40-year-old virgin. Challenge accepted.
Oh my god.
Should totally stop Hitler.
Holds the door open for a beautiful girl. And her boyfriend.
Parent asks what fapping means. Demonstrate!
Ass, titties,
I do love those old. These are old memes. These are memes from like when I was still at high school. But still, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you can't link in the chat. I don't think. Am I even allowed to do that? I have a feeling there's a setting that will allow or disallow links in the chat, and I feel like at one point I looked it up and I couldn't do it, or that I might be mistaken. Let's... Oh, it opened in the wrong window. No. Okay, so here's this... Oh, this is the Nexo. This is the Canimals thing you're wanting me to see. Oh, this is from today. Oh, cool. So yeah, I'm actually technically up to today already. Did I miss some? No, I didn't. Huh. Well, cool. We're up to Canimals. Cannibal magnetism. This is like a gumball thing. Looks like it's... I might be mistaken. It looked like a real kitchen. But This doesn't look real. Not me. I'm not gonna repeat that. Otherwise I'll be misquoted on it. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh no. Aww. Green cat below. So that's Atto, is it? Oh. Poor Atto. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That's horrifying. I can't tell if aspects of this are real and some are, you know, animated. As if it is all animated, if all of it is animated. They've done a really good job on the set dressing. Oh god. Why is the magnet getting stronger? That's not how magnets work. It's gonna be this huge mech, yeah. God. It's like Katamari.
Sarah? Sarah, can you hear me? Hello? Oh, where did I put my keys? I'm coming, dear. I won't be a second. What happened here? Hello, Sarah, are you home? Sarah, if this is a joke, it's not funny anymore.
All right. Yeah. Aw. Oh god. It's not how magnets work. No. It's not how magnets work. Anyway, that's enough of that. Oh, and here's the you were just saying this. Your vehicle that you made, your print for Canimals. Ah, cool. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack in these. They've got a lot of little details. What is this?
Before time began, there was porn. And the cube was
Companion cube.
We scattered across the galaxy, hoping to find it.
God damn it. It's a YouTube poop. Oh my god. I've never really been that into YouTube poops, so I'm just gonna go past those. They've never really been my thing. I think
Let's go to Wendy.
they came about after I would actually watch YouTube. Like,
Hi, welcome to Wendy's. How can I help
What's
you?
your mitt? Why? What? Who did this? It's a pillow. What the fuck? Pardon my language, please. Alright, we just watched the Cannibals one, so I'm going to skip that. But we have the next episode of Stardew Valley.
Previously on Game Balls.
Why doesn't he just unseal it? If you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. And I'm on the bus. This is
We got to it, Maddie. We got to it.
Is this a good present? It's basically a whole lot of hassle, isn't it? I've just watered a rock.
That's right.
Oh, got a letter. How are things going? You must be really making a fortune on that farm. Yeah. Don't forget your dear old mother when you're a millionaire, love, Mum. P.S. Enjoy it. Oh, she gave me a cake. I will always remember you, Mother. Thank you for the cake. Probably gonna have to regift that though, because I've got my eye on a few ladies. Let's see how these are doing. Are they ready? Oh, come on! See, this is why people don't grow stuff. It just takes too long. What is the point? Let's see how the chicks are doing. Not the actual chicks. Oh, come on, don't be afraid, it's jam. Yesterday, the shop was closed. It's closed on Wednesdays. I think you should get someone else in. I don't, you know, but, you know, who am I to, I'm the only guy who's messing
Jan,
this
where did
town
you
up.
submit
Do you
your
know what I
video?
mean? I mean, it's,
See you next, See you next time.
just having a, see, this guy's always there.
Keep it safe.
Hey, mate, how's it
Jan.
going?
Sorry, Jan. Jan, where's your...
Hey, friends
Where
from
did you
the
submit your video?
Alright.
Did you submit it into
Who's your
Reaction
son,
General?
First of all, and define friendship. We fool around occasionally. Oh, it's the festival. Oh, it's always, honestly, I don't know. How does this town make money? How does anyone do anything? There's something happening every day. Alex, you must be getting really strong working on that farm all day. No, I mainly just water, to be honest. Actually, I've got sprinklers in, so actually it doesn't really... Hang on, is that his son? I think I am friends with your son, apparently. I'm going to give him a gift. I'm going to give him a sweet pea. Hang on, hold tight. There you go, mate. You've already given Alex a gift today. I'm keen. I am friends with him, son. Shit. Got to the bottom of that. Jane, what do you want? Leave me alone. I'm gonna give you a sweet pea, Shane. Just to see. Hang on, hold tight. Hang on. Here we go. There you go, mate. This is great, thanks. See? That's all it takes. I didn't bring anything for the potluck. What have I got? I've got a cake, but I really wanted to get that to Haley, or Robin, or Leo. I've got an egg. That's not a great potluck, is it? Oh well. Okay, taste it. What do you think? How does the egg help? All right, tell us how you really feel, mate. It's average. So we failed.
Oops.
I'm gonna take a strawberry and make some phenomenal jam. And that's it. That's another day. What have we achieved? We've literally achieved, we just went to a look, mind you. What am I achieving right now? To be fair.
Yeah.
Digging the tunes. Let's see how they look right. Yes! Oh, whoops. Okay, well, didn't mean to do that, but you've got to taste the produce. So there we go. Let's keep.
I'm gonna play this game.
I
never played
we're
Stardew
gonna make
Valley.
so much money.
I played Harvest
That's not
Moon
the point. The point is
at some point.
to feed the people by making money.
But I
also,
didn't
we're
play
gonna
for
buy
very long.
We're going to buy more tomato. We're going to go tomato crazy. I just got 2. I think that might have been the ones that I fertilised. ordinarily, I do not see fertilisation as a good thing. So I'm supposed to be delivering a pufferfish to someone, but that was, I don't know where, I mean, I haven't got one, I don't know who it is, and that was like 6 weeks ago, so I doubt he wants it. Still, don't you have work to do? Shane, I gave you a sweet pea, yes, don't you remember? I'm gonna give him another one. He's not gonna know what hit him. See? He's gonna think I'm really weird, like, this guy, what, every day? I'm gonna give him one every day. Every day he gives me a sweet pea, I don't understand. Oh, he's still there. Hey mate, how's it going? Let's chat about your son, because I am buddies. Looks like a decent day for fishing. Fishing for what, mate? Compliments, because if so, I've been giving your son quite a few, I don't know, if compliments were sweet peas. Hey mate, staring into the abyss. Yeah, I've done a great deal of that. My inventory is full, mate. That is why I've been... Also, those crab traps, look at them. They've just caught trash. They were not a solid investment, to be fair. Let's sell this oyster, or mussel, or whatever, that I found on the beach. Let's sell this thing I found. That was not worth it.
I guess.
That was not one of these guys. Don't you hate that when you try to catch a crab, but you end up catching a crab pot by mistake? Put it down. Marnie's in. She's never in. Let's get a chicken. Job done. I suppose actually he has to be, doesn't it? That's what you learn on the farm. 2 pike. Yeah. That's not gonna happen, mate. Better get a sardine. This is where I keep my prize-winning vegetables. They've got a competition every year, and I think next year someone's in with a chance. And that's it. That's another day on the farm, on Jam Farm. I'm not dreaming about Hayley. That's good dialogue. I'm gonna go visit Robin. Let's see if I wonder if we can give her a gift when she's on the job. Also, we need something from her. Let's see if she can build a farm. 10,000. Also, we have to supply our own wood. I'm gonna give you a mama's cake. Here we go. There you go. This is really nice. Okay. It's a bit awkward. It was a re-gift. But I'm not gonna tell Leah and Hayley if you don't.
And that's it. Another day.
I'm genuinely making myself yawn then, actually.
Next week on Game Balls.
Now, Lewis wants truffle oil. Now, my principal problem is that I need to feed these chickens. I've literally done nothing except work out how to stop carrying salmonberry. Oh my God! The season has changed and we're watering nothing. I'm trying to freak Shane out by always giving him a sweet pea. It's the way she moves. I love you. I'm Jan.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so dumb. It's so great. Yeah, so I think by now it's probably the same day here as it is where you are, Jan. But yeah. Please search Capital Bra Neymar on YouTube. Submit it in the list if you haven't already. I see you haven't yet. Submit it to the Discord, because I've got a few more. We only got like a handful left before we're at live sort of thing. Before we're
shit.
God damn it! That was so quick. I hardly saw it. I did see it, and it's just Don't remind me that he's dead.
Girl like you.
Okay, wait. This is 16 seconds in for some reason. Oh, it's another anime. Oh, it's 10 minutes. God damn.
One does not simply drive home from McDonald's without eating any fries.
What's a nice girl like you? Cost for an hour.
What if I told you it really is butter?
I fucking love cocaine!
That's a classic.
Is a blowjob from a Muppet also a hand job?
How high are you? 5'11".
This is from 2013.
Waitress touch his shoulder.
I love her.
Now! Now! 1, 2, 3, now!
Fuck yeah! Walk in on a man in bed with your wife. Join them! Prove you're better!
Oh god.
I fully support the right of my daughter to express her love for her girlfriend in public. Pretty high.
Spartans, ready your breakfast and eat hearty. Tonight, we dine in hell! But for lunch, thinking Arby's.
Oh my god. The family just like, ah!
Arby's. R-B... roast beef. Holy shit.
Instead of going to dinner and a movie, go to the movie first, followed by dinner after. In this way, you have something to talk about at dinner. You stole
Not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea at all. That's actually pretty valid.
You stole my daughter's virginity!
Sorry. Won't happen again.
Oh my god.
Be or not to be? You get to be and you out of house!
The next time I find apples in my Happy Meal, we will be adding 2 more balls to the McPlay Place pit. Capiche?
I had a dream we broke up and I killed your family.
Hey, Batman, what are you getting your parents for Christmas? My parents are dead!
Oh god.
Deck the halls with bloody corpses. La 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 la. Fuck you.
Okay.
I'm hungry!
Tell your mother.
She's not in the kitchen.
She's what?
Oh my god. Dude.
Gets hit by a car. Sees a bright light.
I actually had forgotten.
Another car.
Hello, Jordan. How are you today?
Open Gangnam Style.
Oh my god. These side effects. Oh god, remember these memes?
I like my coffee like I like my women! Without a fucking penis! Am I right?
How often do I make jokes about chemistry? Periodically.
Terrible, terrible. I'm good, Jordan.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, kill you once.
All right, team, we need a new show for MTV. Any ideas?
Teens with AIDS. Fat people in bikinis.
How about music?
Yeah.
If you think this meme is gonna rhyme, you're gonna have a bad experience.
Well done, well done.
I want 1 football meat long with please cheese.
What if I told you the other pill was a roofie?
God damn it. Hey, Mordecai. Oh, no, well, you've got the same logo as Mordecai, but it's Antonio. I don't know. Sviatoy. Antonio. Hello. I'm just playing Pokemon. Nice, nice. Alright, let's move on. We've watched this for long enough. Boneless pizza.
Bro, I'm dead ass hungry right now.
Yeah, pizza, what you want?
Let me get a boneless pizza with a 2-liter of Coke.
Fuck kind of pizza? And 2-liter machine, bro. We got 1 liter though.
Fuck you mean, B? Alright, look, let me get that pizza boneless.
Pizza don't got bone on it.
The fuck did I just say then?
You said, let me get it boneless. Like, pizza got a damn bone in it.
Y'all got bones in your shit then?
Nah.
So what's the problem?
Name 1 pizza that got bone on it.
Just don't put them shits in my pizza, bro. How many times I gotta say it?
Bro, just explain to me how the fuck pizza can be boneless.
If it don't got bone in it, is boneless.
Son, what school you go to?
Dog, I don't understand the problem. Just make my shit boneless. Deadass.
I'm dead ass now making this pizza.
What? Oh dear. And the last entry is another YouTube poop, which I'm not that into. So, what's this video, Jan, that you were wanting me to watch? Submit it on the reaction general so I don't have to look it up. Because otherwise I'll have to look it up. Because otherwise, that's it. We're finished. We actually caught up. We've watched all the videos. That's crazy. I did not think that was going to happen. I honestly... We've never caught up before. That's crazy. America. Hello, Blockhead. I haven't seen you around. That was a mean voice crack right there. Do you like Naruto? I have not watched any of Naruto. So I wouldn't know. Well, he forgot. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. There's your video. So yeah, Maddie. We'll do that in just a second. Okay. So this, you were saying this is German rap piece. Only thing is, this is probably going to get me copyright claimed, so I don't know if I want to watch it now. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? I don't understand what you mean. Yeah, like, when it comes to music and stuff, it's like the immediate copyright claim materials. I don't know. I didn't think about this until until I just started watching it. I'm sorry, Jan. But, well, quickly. Oh. Turtle posted just now. Hey, someone posted Jake or Logan Paul video. I wouldn't watch it, even if you did. But yeah, let's look at Maddie's thing. Let's look at Maddie's thing. He's desperately wanting me to have a look at his project. And, did you DM it? Okay, you DM'd it to me. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, it's gonna, yep, save. Let's have a look. I'll be just a second. Where did it download to? It downloaded here, right? Oh, right. I actually don't have RAR on my computer anymore. Come on. Oh, that's right. It is. I don't know, Jan. People have thought that about other videos that I've done in the past, and so I'm like, I'm too afraid. If I open this with... Wait, actually, I'm just gonna freaking export it using 7-zip. Extract to there. Okay. So this is Maddie's project that he sent me. This doesn't look right. But whatever. This looks like one of your old projects, Maddie. This is the right one, right? You sent me Vector 3 Lerp. Let's go back to here. Yeah, this is what you sent me. Unless this is an old one. Yeah, actually, this might be an old one that you sent me. There we go. That's better. It just didn't have a picture, that's all. I'd miss... What is this? Okay, What the frick? Or did it already download? No? Oh, I probably pressed enter instead. 4F, god damn it. Download now. This looks like a virus waiting to happen, but whatever. How big is this? 14 megs, okay, it's all good. Well, it's gonna take a while because we're streaming, so all the internet's being used by the stream. German memes into the channel. Okay. We'll watch that while we're waiting.
Das Einzige, was mich an dieser Geschichte so ein bisschen gewundert, das ist, warum hier nur... Carsten!
Was ist denn mit Carsten los?
What the frick? Is he trying to run away
Das
with...
sieht gar nicht gut aus.
Is he trying to steal?
Was war das? Oha, verdammt.
Guten Morgen.
This file dropper looks dangerous.
So, scheiß Ösiland, sprengt euch weg.
Klingt aber ziemlich frustriert.
Nie mehr Österreich-Urlaub. Vergesst es.
Aber da sind Sie ja ein bisschen selber schuld, wenn Sie im Stau stehen, oder?
I don't know what they're saying, so I mean, I could put this on, but
So, komm, geht zur. Geht zur.
it's just gonna show it in German. It's not gonna translate it for me. So, wait, is it?
Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
Auto translate into. I didn't even realize we could do this. Oops, English.
Ich raste aus, Alter. Ich raste komplett aus. Vor 10 Minuten hat die Sonne noch
It's pretty,
geschienen.
usually auto
dann hat's
translates pretty
gepisst.
bad.
Und jetzt schneit's, Alter. Am Sonntag ist der 1. Mai. Überlemo. Ich will bei Sonnenschein mit meinem Boller, wenn ich rumfahre und geile Frau auf der Arsch gucke. Aber ne, jetzt kann ich Schlitte fahren. Im Sommer,
Translate
Alter.
is so bad.
Im
I'm
Sommer.
just gonna leave it off.
Die Scheiße muss ich dann aber kennen, Alter. Das gibt's doch nicht. Mensch. Alter, fuck. Ich habe noch ein Stück Salami im Backofen. Sicher, das Wetter macht mich so verreckt. Danke, Merkel.
I don't know what he's saying, so I have no idea what's happening. Where'd it go?
Ich muss raus. Oh, kleine Spende bitte. Kleine Spende. Kleine Spende.
I saw that while I was in France. That kind of thing.
Selber schuld.
The frick did it go?
Dann musst du die woanders machen. Wo länger ist. Nee. Reingelegt. Reingelegtes Lügen. Nee. Jawohl. Nee, das darfst du nicht. Lügen darf man nicht sagen. Lügen darf man sagen.
Don't
Aber
know what's
Lügen
happening.
darf man nicht machen. Lügen darf man nicht sagen. Lügen.
Anyway, I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna open this up. This is Maddie's project thing. Sure, full screen. Hopefully that's still looking okay. Okay, we'll look at prototype 1. So that's, yeah, so what you've got here is you've got the writing at the bottom left, and that shows you what is what, and what it, what does what. We'll just go to, are there any, okay, I see. Cool. Well, I'll go back to here, and we'll go into here. So, yeah, this one's got the descriptions under. While having the descriptions underneath can be useful, I would definitely say of these two, I think prototype 1 is better, having the description down the bottom left. But what I would also say is that having the writing underneath can be useful, but I think I would want the writing to be a lot smaller if it was going to be directly underneath. But then if you're going to make it for like mobile and stuff like that, if this menu is being used on a small screen, then that might not be feasible. But then again, you're not hovering over it on a small screen, are you? If you're on a phone, you're not going to have hover over options, because that doesn't work. Canvas scaling. All right. Yeah. While this is good, as I said, like small screens, I think it would work better. But then on small screens, you don't have hover over options. So yeah, what I would say is that because this doesn't require hovering over, definitely Proto 2 is definitely better for your, like, if you're using it on a phone, on a tablet, whatever. Prototype 1 is better on a computer. If you're using a mouse and keyboard, I think this one will be better. Yeah. Yeah, definitely have a look at it. Have a look at a few different options. But in my opinion, Proto 1's better for PC. Proto 2 is better for small screen stuff. But that's just my opinion. Whatever the case, exit. I think that'll do. Let's see if there's any. No, there's no new ones. Yeah, that's kind of it. You have to learn German. It's harder than English. I've heard the other way. I've heard the opposite. That English is way harder to learn than the likes of German or other European languages. German is like German has a real structure to it, whereas English is so all over the place. Yeah. So that'll do. I'll say goodbye to everyone. We'll be coming back tomorrow for another stream. Tomorrow will be the weekly Terraria stream that I had planned. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Yeah. Thank you for everyone who has come out to the stream. Thank you everyone popping in for the first time, or maybe you've returned for every stream. And thank you so much to all of you. And thank you to anyone who's watching this after the fact. It's always helpful for you guys to be watching these streams. Yeah, after I've finished streaming, it's always useful. I do like seeing you guys live though, so I would always prefer that you come around live. But whatever the case, I appreciate you nonetheless. English versus German. Yeah, I would definitely say English is one of those languages that's just, they have rules, but a lot of them are very loose rules, and so yeah, it's hard to really learn properly, I think. Yeah, it makes English is logical for me, but that's because I've grown up in an English-speaking country. So, yeah. Whatever the case, see you later. See you later, guys. Bye. Have a good day. Have a good night. Most of you probably have a good night. For me, it's day, but whatever. See you next time. Bye. This is the button combination. Bye.